everybody, welcome to the show. We'll be starting up here in about a minute and a half. If you've not been to Dragonlance, a song of lance and fire, it's pretty simple. You come in, you play some StreamLoot cards, and you help these people hopefully not die. They're in a really, really bad situation tonight. Only Drew is currently on his feet and facing off not against one, not two, but 3 Draconians and a Dragonelle. Dragonelle are like baby dragons without the breath weapons. This one doesn't have a rider, which means that's good. And that's about where good ends. Every other party member is currently down and making death saves. And there are no cards that help you make death saves. The only thing you can do is roll them and see if it turns out. So tonight for the show, I am hoping they make it out, or otherwise we're going to have a new party on Tuesdays. If you haven't been here, you can pick up your StreamLoot cards over at Erik Frankhouse Presents. This is the link for the cards, and we'll be kicking it off here in about 30 seconds as the party is discussing in the background how best to survive. Because they're all down, I've asked them not to talk to each other too much because, well, they fucking can't. We'll see you here in a few seconds. Well, hello everybody. I'm worried tonight. I'm actually worried. I haven't had a full TPK in a game in many years. Todd, can you remember, or Drew, the last time we had a full TPK? Full. Yeah. I don't think we've ever had one, and we sure as shit haven't had one on air. We've gotten close. We've had all party members go down and things like that. So right now, our group has traveled to the Wheel Watch outpost to help push the Red Dragon army out. They have taken this outpost as a kind of first base of operations as they are invading into Salambia. If you don't know the story of Dragonlance, where we're playing right now, it's about 351 after the Cataclysm. 352, somewhere in that time frame, and it's when the Red Dragon army is starting to show up. And they showed up, and they've taken some things. Our Monday group took back an outpost that was held by ghosts that came from Beetle and Grimm. This one is part of the main adventure, the actual one in the book for Shadow of the Dragon Queen. But I don't know. I don't think they play tested this. I feel like this fight that's going on feels the opposite of deeply play tested. Although I will say we did kick the door down, and by we I mean them. They kicked the door down. They went in guns blazing, and there was a few bad pieces, but we'll see how this goes for the rest of the evening. We're starting off with Drew's character Terran, Dragonbane. He is lineage to the great Dragonbane, Huma. And he's standing over top of Moxie's character's, everyone's dead corpse, or dying corpse, soon to be corpse, standing over top, protecting her from the few minions that are still standing. I have a feeling Drew's character is going to be able to just one-shot them, but we'll see. But the weirdest part about all of it is a Draconian dropped Hagen's character and turned into him, and he's large, and he's marching towards him. And then we have 2 other Draconians with tridents. So Drew, while I would love to bring everybody in here to give you a hand right now, it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it now? Yeah, bold move, Cotton, indeed. Oh, that's not the right person. Let's find Drew. This is Drew. Hi, Drew. It's just me and you and me, and you are gonna die in a fantasy. So, are you ready? This is gonna be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It is.
Yeah? Okay. As people are brought back up, I will bring them on screen.
Okay.
I know you can heal people.
No.
No. Well, fuck.
I have a Cure Light Wounds spell, but it is not prepared. Now, unless you will let me retcon that, because
No, I won't let you retcon that.
Well, no. Here's the reason why I'm asking. Because I haven't cast this spell yet, and it actually doesn't make any sense because I have protection from ballistics memorized because I thought siege weapons, but that's not what it is. It's for fucking guns.
What? Or arrows, right?
It does not say arrows. It says range attacks made by firearms.
Someone was not thinking when they picked that spell today.
Well, no, because if they have a fucking battering ram that turns into a dragon, I thought cannons might be in the picture. So
you know what? Yeah, that's true. And because that is very smart thinking, no, you can't change it.
That's fair.
Thank you for talking yourself into a corner.
Well, no, because that wasn't actually my plan to begin with.
Well, I decided that it seems fair today to wipe the slate for initiative and give you the chance to go first for the situation. Because
give me the chance to go first?
Well, yeah, I'm going to roll initiative for them.
Because I thought it was my turn.
It is going to be your turn, but I'm going to let you roll initiative to see if you go first. Because if you don't, that changes everything. And technically, before I wiped this, I still had 2 people to go. They went before you.
Who?
The dragon had a higher initiative. Oh, sorry, not dragon. The draconian had a higher initiative than you did.
Yeah, I thought they had just moved into where they were, though.
Yeah, I'm letting you go, but I'm saying, you're going to want to have. There's more people, Drew.
God damn it! Fucking hate it here.
I would love to say that was everybody, but it's
Christ.
He's not here. That's pretty obvious. It's not even close. So if you could give me a roll. If one of the players that are on the ground would like to look up rules for coming back from 0, what your initiative goes to. I don't know what they do for 5e. Every group has their own. Or sorry, every game has their own thing for it.
Well, I rolled a 19 on the die for initiative.
That's pretty good. That's a good initiative. I added you. You should be able to type your thing in. I'm going to add these all in. And there is 4 minions coming towards you, but only 1 is actually near you. Well, only 1 is starting next to you, I should say.
God damn it.
Everybody else is not. So, you will be happy to know, rolled a 6 for the 2 casters. I rolled a 15 total for the draconian that looks like you. Or no, looks like Hagen, I mean. And then Easttide is not here. Oh, that's because I had... Let me change this back. I did that so he could control it. We're going to put this back to a lovely... Don't use Terran Greystone. No, I don't want that one. I want a Dragonel. I'm going to delete this one off. He's at 64 hit points. I just want to remember what he's at. And we're going to get another one on the board. All right. Well, Terran, you are first then. Do you have a plan of attack before this goes just absolutely sideways?
So I'm going to play a Ttrpgfamily card.
Okay. Are you playing it on you or somebody else?
No, on Moxie's character. I'm going to...
Make sure we have one before you do that.
We do. We have 4.
Okay.
And I'm going to use... Let's see, what's the last...
Now remember, I remind you, Ttrpgfamily is an action.
Yes.
But you can spend a blue card to do extra action if you'd like to attack. If we have any left. And whose card are you using?
I'm going to use Kyle's that was played...
Don't need dates, just Kyle's good enough. You don't need dates. Everybody always wants to say days like they're special. Just
Well, they have 2 of them. So
yeah, well, you just use their name. Okay. We need dates.
Whatever. And I'm going to complete that one.
Okay.
So like he's standing over
Everin?
Yeah, he's standing over Everin, and like the blood's running down his arms, and he starts squeezing around the hilt of his sword, and a couple of drops fall and land on her chest, and they turn white, and just you see this flame like engulf her and seal up all her wounds.
That's not scary for people.
And as she's standing up, he's going to use a bonus action to pull something out.
Well, it's an interact. So what do you?
Well,
pull?
sorry, interact. And he hands her a scroll.
That's both your actions then.
That's fine.
But you can't pull and hand an object to somebody.
Okay, I pull it and I
pull
drop it.
You can definitely do that. You 100% can drop it on her bloody corpse. You can drop an object.
Catch.
Yeah, 100%. You drop an object on her. She can use an interact to pick it up. That's totally fair.
And I'm going to attack the minion that is directly south of me.
Okay. Now they have not grouped up around you. Are you wanting to hold your attack?
No.
Okay.
I have 2 on me right now.
Well,
that's enough to.
All right, just making sure. So
make
you're
this
using the extra action then to
Yes.
attack. All right. So who's you spending for that?
Let's see. I'll use a.
For those who are
does it
wondering
have
what
to
he's
be
fighting,
gain
this.
extra action.
Yes. So it has to be the extra.
So yeah, we'll use
attack is what
Kyle's
it
for
is.
that
Extra
again.
attack. It's not action.
Yeah, gain extra attack.
Yep.
Completed.
Okay.
So Kyle, thank you twice.
Thank you twice for saving me.
And yeah, we're gonna roll to hit this fucker.
All right. Let's put this back out here.
Come on.
This is 64. What's wrong, buddy? Did you not do well?
No,
that
I rolled
bad?
pretty shitty. But
Do you have a way
it
for
is
inspiration? It's a new show.
It is a new show.
What do you want to do?
You know what? This is pretty thin, but so my flaw is that I won't carry anything for anyone else ever again. And I realized that I can't actually cast this spell because it's not on my list. Take that.
Nah, I would rather have you spend an inspiration card because that is real thin.
Okay, well in that case, I will use my honor is my life. I will use the fact that I am a Knight of
That makes
Solamnia
way more sense,
protecting.
you fucking
I know.
cheap bastard.
Hey, it was worth a shot. It's the only time I have ever had that possibly come up as an option.
That's not true. You could have just
is.
refused to carry corpses.
Oh,
Anyway,
That's better. That's a 20 to hit.
that hits. Give me your damage. These are minions, remember, so you have to beat their number to try to put them down, and then if you kill them, I will roll my save. It's not good for me. You get to attack the next one if they are within 5 foot of you.
7 plus 4 is 11 points of damage. And
Would you like to spend a card for 2 points of extra damage?
I'm gonna use a.
All right. That is enough. I failed my save. You can roll to attack the next guy in line. So the first one comes in, tries to parry it. The body falls right above Everin's head.
Complete card. I'll use one of Kyle's again because he's a. Not
He's a fucking what?
maniac.
Yeah,
So
there's a
many
lot of
cards.
cards. There's a lot of cards from Kyle. Kyle likes to drop
Kyle's
by and just
played
give us
so
cards.
many cards. Appreciate you very much. Okay, so that one hits.
Okay.
Well, sorry, the first one hit. That's an 8 on the die. 15.
Unfortunately, that is shy, good sir. That is shy. You already used a green card this turn.
Do I have? That's just
And the body on the ground can't aid you yet.
damage, I think. Yeah, it's just for damage.
All right.
Okay, so that missed.
All right. So you cleave the one, the other one gets the sword up in time to parry it, or to block it from killing him. With that said, did anyone look up what the rule is for coming out of death into initiative? Yep, roll now then. Because I don't think if you're getting healed, you would be able to go at an initiative that was 20 when the person who healed you is on initiative 15. It seems like you would come back on the person who healed you initiative. That makes way more sense to me.
Makes sense. I'm at 19 now, though.
So you wouldn't go till next turn then? Your initiative would go at his initiative, which is exactly what I said. All right, cool. So I'm gonna add you in if I can find your body. There you are. There you go. And we're gonna add you at 19. I'll put you at 18 right underneath him. So the blood hits you, the fire hits you. You wake up as a rolled piece of parchment lands on your chest. As a body drops above your head, I will bring you on screen with us, and we will see. Let's see how this turns out. Is that the right one? No, I want that one. Hello, Everin.
As her eyes open as she comes to, is a free action because I can say it and like use that as he hits the first body and then tries to hit the second one.
All right, let's see what you got. So as you wake up from this, what would you like to do laying on the ground? I'm assuming you have a long list of things
that I'd like to do. Yes. I'll do them in the order that I can.
Okay, that's even better.
So question, and I asked you this earlier and you didn't answer me, so I assumed you wanted to answer on camera.
What was
Moment
that?
to think obviously lets me use an action, but the spell's wording exactly is movement within your space.
5
Does
foot
that
square.
does that movement within my space allow me to get up?
Sure does.
Hell yeah. All right, bonus action, moment to think.
That is the number one way that spell is used, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to stand up. So I'm not wasting my movement because you have to use half your movement to get up. I only have 15 feet left. And then I don't need an object at this point because I'm fully healed. So once I snap out of that, I am now basically like right behind you, like within your occupying space. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm getting to the stairs.
Now remember, you are leaving a threatened square.
No, she's not.
No, I'm not. I was underneath him.
This is a threatened square. That guy is there.
The Drew's over here.
Drew is here.
Which one is the right one? On my screen, Drew is not there.
Yeah, Drew is here.
Drew on my screen is over here.
That's where I was.
I moved you to get your token out.
Oh, okay, got it.
You were buried. You were stabbed.
That's fine. It's only one of them. I'll take it.
All right. Let's see if I can hit you. That's pretty good. It's not the best. 17.
It's not a card I can use to affect his stupid stuff, is it? Okay, then no, you're fine.
All right, 7 points.
Oh, that's fine. I'll totally take 7 points.
They're only good in groups. By themselves, they're just a dude with a sword. I mean, dangerous.
I'm gonna
just
kill
a dude with a sword.
all of them.
All right, so you move up the stairs. When you get up to there, what is your passive perception?
17, I want to say. Yeah, 17.
There is someone inside this room. You can hear, like, objects dropping on the ground over the sound of combat. But there is somebody in this room.
Because I couldn't make it, like, all the way up the stairs, can I use my action to see what this scroll is that he handed me?
Is it readable for her, Drew? Is it?
Sure is.
Is it not her spell list?
Yup.
Okay, what's it say? You open it up and you can read the scroll.
Blade barrier.
That's a good spell. It's a good spell. Is it the best spell? No, but it is a good spell.
No, but it's a good spell. I'll take it. Is this the type of scroll where I cast it once and it goes away, or is it the type that I learn it and I get it?
No, you can't learn it because you're a cleric. That is wizard life.
Yeah.
That is
one of these days I'll play a wizard.
That's your sister's life if she still has one after this.
See, but that is my
action
turn at this point.
All right.
That's all I can
All right.
We don't have another action card, right?
If you do it, it has to be an attack. Can't be a spell casting. It has to be like melee or ranged.
Oh, okay.
As far as I know, no. Yes, I think we do have a couple of them, but no, I don't think we have anything for like spells or anything.
That's
all right then. That will take it to me. I am going to. I guess I'll go with the Sivak. Sivak is probably the best bet here. As it steps in large, looking like Hagen over the corpses of all the other dead, I get within range, but not close enough for you to be able to hit me because this creature does have reach. Learning from the last combats, he raises his hands. He looks like Todd's alternate form. But when he gets close to you, the image of that creature that Hagen turns into drops. A tail sweeps out from underneath, giving me an advantage on my first attack. I'm going to do my best to trip you with the first one here. So let's see. I know you are almost impossible to hit. You have the tankiest AC of all time. Hold on here. Where are you at? See that? I have a pretty good bonus to hit, though. Okay. With advantage, this first attack on the tail sweep is a 25. I'm rolling to hit you, okay? Are you going to spend any of your abilities that you have to raise your AC?
Is this a dexterity saving throw?
No, not right now. Not right now. I'm just hitting you. After I hit you, you make a save. Right now, I'm just doing damage to you. I just want to know if you're raising your AC at all, because I know you can do some things to change your AC.
Yeah, you know what? I hate to waste it, but if it's not going to put me on my back, that's probably not a waste. So
I hit you right in the knees.
You see the green pauldron shimmer.
Okay.
And it raises my AC by 2, which makes it a 27.
So, as your joints lock in place, I don't get to knock you prone. As the tail hits, he swings back around with his two swords, both of them striking at you. The first one does not hit. The second one, though, is a 28, which is really good for me. Oh,
yeah, that hits.
Can't hit much further than that. He does decent damage, so that is a total of 7, 8, 9, 13 points of slashing damage. As he hits with both tail strike and 2 sword strikes from behind him, you see the 2 other Draconians move forward and start looting the corpse of Hagen. Hagen, you're carrying a wand, right? Okay.
Damn it, he's not in 5 feet.
The first one finds it, pulls it out, hands it to the second one. The second one takes the wand, aims it at Drew's character, and shoots the wand. Now, if I remember correctly, this is electric orb, correct, Todd? Alright. Crackling orb wand. And it's in your private chat with me, correct? Alright, let me pull up you. And custom items. Alright. 120 foot, perfect. Concentration, doesn't as a wand. 60 foot. It looks like you need to make me... Is it a save or do I make an attack roll? Alright. What is the save? It's not on this list. It's it's dexterity, isn't it? Alright, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. And that makes an orb that continues to stay out, if I remember correctly.
Is this, sorry.
It's a spell.
No, yeah. Is it, if it's a save, do I take half damage, or is it just...
Yeah, yes, it'll be half. It'll be half.
Okay.
He is talking in the background, Star. You can't hear him. He's off cam. He's dying right now. But thank you for asking. I'm asking him in the background.
Shield Master. Because of Shield Master, I get to add my shield's AC bonus to any dexterity saving throw I made against a spell or harmful effect that targets only myself. So that gives me a +2.
All right. Give me your dexterity saving throw.
Well, shit.
Not good enough, huh?
No. I rolled... Because I have no dexterity saving throw.
All right.
So it's just a +2, so that's a 9 total.
What are you aiming for? I'm assuming a higher number than our great old, like, decreased DC.
When he pulls it and takes the wand, he forces the energy into it, and you see him place another hand on it and continue casting. I am going to break the wand with a special ability they have to upcast it to 4th level.
Wow. That sucks.
Yeah, that's not how they... It's just not how these work, though, unfortunately. 6, 7, 8.
Oh, shit. I took 16 points of damage. Was that correct?
Yes.
From the first hit? Okay.
One thing I was worried about happening.
19 electric damage. 19 lightning. 19 lightning. And you fail to save, so you do not take half. He tosses the wand to the ground. That's those two. And then the one soldier is there. The other one's going to go here. The other one is going to run back here and chase after her. I am going to get one swing, but not good enough to hit you. It hits the stairs behind you, Everin. The other two are going to swing as a group. I'm assuming a 24 doesn't hit you, Drew.
No, it does not.
Okay, so they both swing and miss. And then that takes us to the top of the list. For the no, mine. All right. Outside, you hear a roar. I have to make a roll. It walks over on this action and begins to eat this person. Where is it at? They pull out Arctic Varts and start eating him because he's still alive on the ground, hiding under the bodies. He sniffs him out, and you hear munching noises. You see a guy get tossed in the air in the distance and get bit. But that does stop me from making my action to come into you because I don't have a rider. Yep. And then that takes us to Terran. We're back to you, bud.
Already? Holy shit. All right. Well.
My character's dying. Remember, for the other people who are on the show, please roll your initiatives to have you guys in here. But at the end of each round, we'll just have you roll your saves. So count the rounds from the death saves you made so far, because they need to get to you in case you don't make those saves.
I'm going to use my 3rd level power, Divine Healing. Starting at 3rd level, you can utter a prayer to the gods for mercy. As an action, you can spend hit dice and regain hit points as if you just finished a short rest.
Okay.
When you use this ability, you can spend a number of hit dice up to your proficiency bonus. So that's
okay.
D12.
I like it. Kyler just came in here and dropped 3 hours ago before we were live so many cards. Thank you, Kyler.
Come on. 2 4s and a 12. Dick.
I mean,
okay.
it could have been. It could have been worse.
I didn't have.
Yeah, it's 20 points I can take away again. That's not bad. And what type of action was it to do that?
It was my action.
Okay.
So,
would you like to gain an attack?
I would.
Do we have any left? We do.
Now.
We use Kyle's. Done. I already did it.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to... I can still move, can't I?
Yes. You still have movement, but they will get attack opportunity if you leave combat. And there are the 2 will attack as 1, and then the other guy has reach.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Okay.
Just as a heads up, I don't want you to think you're fair and square at getting out. Since we are into
no,
like
no.
the nitty gritty survival moment here.
I'll start the attack to the south again.
Okay.
Fuck me.
It doesn't sound like that was a good roll. Whatever you're doing.
Roll a 1.
Would you like to take damage for inspiration, good sir? Is that roll more important than whatever you're doing?
How much is it? 2d6?
2d6 rolled by the audience.
Yeah, I'll
Leave
take
me
it.
alone here.
All right. All right, perfect. Audience,
I
give me
gave you
2d6.
something to cast.
2d6. I would say that the people who are on the ground are more important to get up than anything else right now. That is what I would say to you as a GM watching people bleed out.
I would agree.
Blade what? What was that spell again?
Barrier.
Blade barrier.
I just need to pull it up because I obviously don't have
Yeah,
it.
you do.
You're talking rounds. They
I
got
don't imagine.
rounds to survive. You need to hope they made them, or you need to hustle over them. With that said, well, you failed your roll. Do I get an attack opportunity on you? Are you backing out? Is that what you're doing, Drew?
No, I'm using inspiration to
Okay.
hit again.
You took a whole 3 points of damage. AW rolled perfectly for you.
AW, I love you. Thank you so much.
That's the first time I think we've seen that low of a roll. To be honest.
Do something. That's okay. That's better. 19 to hit.
That hits. Sergeant Drew's like, look, I rolled a 2. It's better than his.
Okay. That is 12 points of damage.
All right. He doesn't. Oh, he does. He does fail, and then you can try to attack the next one.
Okay.
Come on. Fail. 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 Fail.
I rolled another 1.
All right. It stops. He gets the block up in time. The big silver draconian puts his blade out and kind of blocks it for the troop. For those who did not see last week's fight, just so you know what these things look like, because they're actually pretty cool. Yeah, it was not good for you, man. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
It
It's not.
It could have been worse. I don't know how. This is the creature they are currently fighting, or one of the creatures they are currently fighting. This is the Civic Silver Draconians. They're pretty baller looking, but I don't know. That didn't go well for you. That would take us to Moxie. Moxie, what do you want to do? You casting a spell? Or you running to go upstairs to find out what's in the room? You're going to take care of the guy behind you? You're going to cast something on somebody who's down? You can see Hagen from there. I will say that.
I don't think I have something that will reach Hagen is the problem.
You'd have to move then.
Well, actually, how long is the Oh, okay.
You currently, from where you are, you're only like maybe 5 foot up because you're not all the way up yet. You are currently 55 foot.
Healing word is 60. All right. Okay. I will do this then. Instead of the bonus action I was going to do, healing word is a bonus action.
Okay.
So I will do that.
Okay, and what does that do for him?
So that is. A creature of your choice that you can see. 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier. I'm going to use a recovery die.
Ooh.
Because my lineage can do that to upcast spells.
Okay.
This is now a 3rd level healing word.
Okay.
I will spend 2 recovery die to do that.
Okay.
You would get 3d4 plus 5. Take it.
All right. I will put you in then, Todd. What was your initiative that you rolled, Todd? Give me your initiative roll. Let's see if you can go right after them here. Cool. You will get to wake up eventually. You go before the guys that are next to you, though, which is perfect. I mean, that is pretty good. Feel free to heal yourself up. My question to you, Todd, is this many rounds in, is Hagen still alive? 1 from last session, 1 from this session. All right, just so you let me know when we come to you if you're alive or if you are dead, and I will bring you on screen. Here.
Rolled a nat 1 and then another failure, and I just get you feeling weird. I'm going to be so angry. I will be livid. It'll be great, but I will be livid.
So that was your action to cast. What would you like to do? Your bonus action. Sorry, your bonus action to cast. What would you like to do?
For my action, I'm going to stab this guy in the face with my trident.
I mean, stabbing people is a solution.
It is. I think it's the only one Everin truly knows.
Yeah, all right. Give me your roll to hit. Do you speak Draconian, by the way?
Oh, it's so poetic. I do speak Draconian.
Or Draconic. The silver one that's in the middle is yelling at that troop, "Stop her, do not let her leave, we need that orb."
Yeah, well, I just rolled a nat 20, so this guy can get fucked.
Well, we'll see. You got to do damage. He's a minion. I get to make a save. You have to do enough damage to bypass. So max first die, roll the second.
My trident isn't great, which is why I prefer to play a spellcaster, but I'll roll.
Trident's
all right.
Pretty good damage.
So 6 plus 5 plus 3 is 14.
And I rolled a 3 on the die. That is a dead minion.
Yes.
Minion down. All right, so you attacked. You still have a move action left.
I do. I am going to. Is this right here? Wait. There we go. Is that open?
It is open because they all funneled out of there and no one shut it.
Sweet. I'm going in here long enough to see what's happening and if it's urgent enough that I need to do this. I'm trying to. My thing is that if I can kill another thing in the middle, preferably I know what I want, but anything really. I can cast Blade Barrier, and then if I have Calamity on, any of that damage also gets my Calamity bonus because it's my spell.
But definitely say look up using scrolls in combat. You're probably going to want that. When you come into this room, what is your passive perception? 17. In between the rack, there's a door here, and the door slams shut. I shouldn't say slam shuts. It slowly shuts. But you catch it out as you walk through.
Okay.
Yeah, into this area here. You can see like a bed, and you kind of scan the room, and the door is shut. All right. It's all your actions, right?
Yes. When you say I like scanned the room, like you mean like through the crack of the door? I can
yeah,
see
you could see a bed. Yeah, before it shuts. Like it was just there, and it slowly shuts. Like someone's trying to hide, but they didn't get in there quick enough.
That's hilarious. Absolutely.
With that, it takes us to the silver one in the middle. Silver one is going to tail swipe at you again, Drew. A great roll. 26.
That hits.
All right. Do you have the ability to raise your AC or anything before I do damage? And you have to make a roll to stop the trip.
No, I have nothing to raise my AC. So
Yeah,
that's how it'll go.
All right. It only does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of damage. And I need you to make me a strength saving throw. Or you're knocked prone, which means I have advantage on beating you.
Strength saving throw.
You should be all right,
8,
Ed.
So that's an 11.
Not high enough. It steps over
wait
top
a second.
of you.
Sorry. 14.
That gets it on the money. I don't get my advantage. I only get the hit. First swing misses. Second swing, 22 does not hit you, correct?
No, it does not.
All right, you parry the other one with your shield as he swings, tries to knock you prone, doesn't get you. The other guard is going to move 5 to get his flanking bonus. Damn it, doesn't hit. There's no other guard there. That takes me to the Dragonelle outside. Dragonelle has tossed it. It walks through the doorway. Todd, do you want to be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 and 6? Nope. For which one he's gonna hit? Okay. 3 and 4. All right. Someone roll me a D6 in chat, please, for which creature the Dragonelle attacks, since it does not have its rider.
Oh my God! Is it gonna attack one of the?
It's possible.
Draconians?
God, I could only
It's possible.
hope.
Fuck beans.
So if we get a 3 and 4, it's gonna get Hagen on the ground. But if it's one of the other ones, we might get a dead Balzac, a Draconian. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. As it walks forward, its head rears back. It starts clawing at the ground, stepping through the piles of blood. There's just, this whole place is caked. Caked.
1.
A 1.
Yes.
We'll go left to right. I think that makes the most sense. He grabs that Draconian, picks him up in the air. As he does, he has got claws on him. They go through his stomach and rip him in half. Because I don't have enough hit points for this because they are the smaller Draconians. I feel so sorry for him. That guy dies. He then, up in the air, explodes. Can I get a D20 from the audience to save versus petrification for the dragon?
Oh my damn it. Please fail this, chat.
And it is unfortunately higher than Todd's character, so I can't affect him.
It's not unfortunate.
It is for me.
That's perfect.
It is for me.
What happened to let's hope you all make it out alive. What happened
I have to
that
play
sentiment?
for Adam right now. Well,
No, Adam's character died.
for the Dragonelle. I have to play for the Dragonelle right now.
Ryder died. We took care of him.
We'll see. We'll see. So give me your save for the Dragonelle. Let's see
A
if
4.
it... Do I want to spend Takesis points on this? Give me another D20, audience. I'm spending
you know
Takesis
what?
points.
You waste all of them, and I hope they fail again.
All right, so let me take that off. All right, give me another D20. I feel like the Dragonelle deserves to have a better life.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, it doesn't.
He really wants to prove his value and worth to someone that isn't here. It doesn't really matter who it is, but to someone.
Just murked like 17 people. I
Yeah,
don't care if this
so
dragon
give me
opens a
another
fifth life.
D20, audience. I want to see if I survive. Hopefully this is better than the last one, because that was a really crummy handout. For those who have not seen Dragonelles, the Dragonelles look like... I think I have it over here. This is what the Dragonelles are. They're like these red dragony looking
This is what I
creatures. I see an exclamation point 1D20 in chat. But I don't see
We're
a
waiting on it.
response. This is where I fail. I don't know.
Trying it again.
It's angry. It's like, nah, dude, you rolled already.
An 11.
11.
It's a little better. It's a little better.
Good enough.
It's not great. I'm looking here. I'm looking. Is that high enough? 11 is I do not turn to stone. Okay. It's a low save. I do not turn to stone. There's petrification dust in the air. I'm down to Takesis points. I use both claws and my bite. That means the Dragonelle is done, though, which takes us to Hagen, who gets to go before the Boss Draconian. Hagen, are you still alive? Do I get to bring you on screen? All right. Oh, wrong person. Whoop. Let me bring us up here. All right, everybody. We're all here now. I don't know how this is gonna go, but Hagen, you're on the ground. Oh, there's a cloud of this greenish dust and gray spilling over. There's a boss next to you. He's holding what looks like a burned out version of your wand. What do you want to do?
Well, the thing I can really do.
Deific heal myself.
No, this one that's next to me
Yep.
is a problem,
Yes.
right? Because this one over here exploded.
He's the one who's dead. Yeah, here. He should be.
Okay.
I'll X him out for you.
Okay. Then
Well,
it's
like
the
the
other
other
one. These are also minions. I wouldn't know that. Okay, so I will.
This is not. This is a regular person. This is the big silver one. All the dead bodies on the ground are.
So I'm mad that I can see my broken wand. You dick.
Yep.
No, it's It's an important piece of history.
It is. And you might be able to fix it. You are good at that.
I know. So I'm going to point a finger at his eyeballs and blast him with some fire.
Okay.
Let me just double check. I have a special thing here I want to make sure.
Now, is this a saving throw for me? Or just a roll to hit?
No, it's an attack roll. Okay, I'm going to good old blast here. Ooh. That is a...
Can't believe it.
So, 16 to hit.
A 16 does hit me.
Okay.
Does hit me.
8 fire damage.
I am still up, but I'll take that fire. So shooting it from the ground. I did not know you were awake, so I'm not gonna get an attack opportunity on you or anything like that. Are you doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up.
Is standing next to somebody provoke attack opportunities?
I think in this game it's just moving away from
I think it's just
them.
moving away as well, unless they have a special thing for spell casting.
Because
Because
last
you're
week I
easy
was
to
reading
get out.
into, I was like thinking of Pathfinder First Edition, like all the attacks opportunity things that could happen. And
Yeah, these two
That's
have
about it.
Mage Hunter. They can attack you when you cast, but they didn't know you were awake. They just looted your
Mage
corpse.
Hunter.
Yeah, they can attack you when you cast spells, but I didn't know you were awake, so I did not use it. All right,
I
so you can
like
stand
how
up.
Half of the index is just like, go look at this other thing in the
It
index
is.
instead of just
I
giving
know.
me the
I
number
know,
of page
it's
number I
so
need.
ridiculous. We can get into off air after working on Tales of the Valiant stuff. Why it's that way? I see you, OGL, and I don't like you.
Just trying to teach us the right way to look things up.
No,
Right, attack of opportunity. Opportunity attack.
I don't think so. I don't think I can hit you. When you're
Moves out of your reach.
Yep. You're not doing that. You're just standing up in my reach. Any other cards you
That's
want to
it.
spend? Are you going to use extra attack and stab this guy or punch him? Anything like that?
I'll use an extra attack on him.
Okay. And then I will
I'll,
use Bear's card.
Thank you, Bear.
And what are you attacking me with?
This. Oh no, that's a spell. I can't do it again.
Can be melee or ranged.
I will. Oh god, I haven't done this since the prelude when I played with Adam, but I'm gonna pull a knife and stab this guy.
Hey, you know what? That's how you saved him last time. You did stab the same type of draconian to save him
16.
last time. That hits me.
16. All right, so that's a whole. 5 damage.
I'm still
Piercing.
up, but he stabbed me. He looks down at it like thought you were dead. He is beyond shocked that you were standing next to him, casting spells, and he's looking at his friend that exploded. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You want to get any other
Nope.
actions in? All right.
I'm out of.
In response to you doing that to me, I
Runs away.
no, that's what you're thinking. I am gonna go. I'm going to. Oh, I think I'm just gonna use my trident. But I don't think that hits you for that attack. Let's try my second attack. My second attack is I don't think that's good enough either. Does a 14 hit you?
No. Yes, it does. I'm not Zolrock anymore. I'm Hagen, so yes, it hits me.
For 7 points of damage.
Still up.
That's both my actions. Seeing that you're up, he doesn't like it. I am gonna move back to here to try to make space. And that will take us to Terran.
I will like to take my attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
now.
absolutely. I was gonna say, absolutely. You pulled a knife.
Blast of fire.
What? You can attack opportunity with spells?
I'm a warcaster.
Son of a bitch.
So that's a 19 to hit with that. And it does,
All right.
oh, minimum damage, 6 fire damage.
Oh, sorry, I'm still up. And then that takes us to Terran. Terran, you've got 2 partners up. One looking pretty wounded still. The other one disappeared into the building. You don't see Celira anywhere. I mean, you did see her get ragdolled out of the corner of your eye a few moments ago.
So we're going to take our first attack on this minion that's next to me.
Okay. Okay.
Motherfucker.
He probably does do that. That is true.
Okay, well, that missed.
That's clipped. I got Moxie with that one.
23
As it should be.
to hit.
23 does hit me, absolutely. Ooh. Your damage better be good, buddy.
It's not. Rolled a 1 on the damage die, so that's 5. Did all of our abilities get reset because it's a new
What do you mean?
session?
No. You didn't get the rest. Fuck out of here.
Okay.
Fucking please.
I'm gonna use my last.
Do I look like Jason Bowman? Is benevolent in my name?
No. Necessary and evil are.
Thank you. It's on the wall. Is there a card you're looking for? You can bonus damage for 2.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be enough.
There's assassination cards if you just want to go for it. I would use that during the silver versus the silver guy personally. There's extra.
Yeah,
there's gain extra attack. Hit him again, because I'm parrying it right now. You're gonna have to blow through some extra damage, or I've made the save.
I'm sorry. I still have cold damage on this sword. I forgot about that.
From what?
From
for
when
your
I
spell.
pulled it out of the scabbard the last time.
That's right. That's right.
So that's another 6 points. So that's 11.
If you're gonna have to figure something out here.
I'm gonna use a +2 damage card.
Okay. Who's you using?
That's 13. We'll do. Let's use Kyle because we haven't used any of his yet. We'll do that.
Okay.
Complete. There we go.
Oh my God.
So that's 13 points.
Okay. Unfortunately, you're pushing through. The cold etches over the sword, and he's pushing back with both hands.
I'm gonna use.
Use the green.
Yeah. I really don't want to do this. Oh wait, no, hang on. I'm going to use my last precise strike from Squire Salamnia.
Okay.
That allows me to add another D8 to my damage roll.
That could do it.
6 on the die. So
That is 2 more than you need.
Sweet.
Now, do you have reach?
No, I don't.
All right. Would you like to move and make an extra attack against the
Yes,
Draconian?
I would.
All right. So gain extra attack. Actually, you can move between your attacks, can't you? In 5e.
Yep.
All right. Do you have multi-attack yet?
I have 2 attacks.
Okay.
I just used my second one, so I'm using.
We're gonna
extra
use
attack card.
we'll use serving hands this time. Extra attack from serving hands. All right. Someone needs to save your hides. This is true, Kyle. This is true. This is dire circumstances.
Okay. Okay. That's a 13 on the die, so that's a 20 to hit.
Versus the Silverac.
Yeah.
That does hit me.
Okay. Fuck this guy. I'm using, so that's a D6 for the cold damage.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use, for the first time, I think, Torment. I'm going to burn 5 hit points
What is that?
to add 10 radiant damage to this attack.
What is this power? Where did this come from? What left field
Torment.
bullshit is this?
Torment is a 3rd level. By 3rd level, you have learned to carry the god's favor through anguish and mortal trials. Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can lose 5 hit points to deal a bonus 10 damage, necrotic or radiant, your choice, to the target.
Okay.
When I hit level 11, I can burn 10 and do 20.
Allie, in the background, can you do me a favor and tell me where you're at in the death saves in our private chat, please? And how much damage is that in total? And do I make a save? Or do I just take it? For you, Drew.
Do what?
Do I just take it? That's just extra damage I take? Yeah.
Yeah.
How much you say that was in total?
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, because I will say he is injured. He has been hit and beat up and wounded, but I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet.
So 3 from the sword.
Okay.
2 from the cold.
Okay.
That's 5.
Okay.
Plus 4 from me.
Okay.
And then he's a dragon, and I'm hitting him with this sword.
He
so that's another 2d6. Plus
is
11
a dragon.
Points. So
I forgot
6 and 3 is 9. 20 points of damage. Oh, plus 10. 30 points of damage.
I am still up, but I have to roll for a wound.
Still up.
I'm still up, but it's a possible wound. Note that wound. All right. Anything else you'd like to do? Is that your limit?
Flex.
If you hit your limit.
Flex. I used a blue. I used a green already for damage.
Correct. You could use a purple and do an elements on that as well, just to double down. Is an elemental elemental conditions blue. Sorry, never mind. I thought it was purple. Assassination's the only other thing you can do currently, or wild magic. You could do wild magic. I mean, you did cast spells. You could do deific harm. I believe you have wild magic storm. You have crit as an option. You still have 2 crit cards for today.
Oh.
Unless you want to save those for, I don't know, the dragon.
We got 2 of them.
You do have a heavy metal option. If you want to roar in
do
combat.
again?
So it's in our chat. Yeah, I mean, basically, that's what it is. Well, Allie used it the most effectively, getting hit and thrown 30 foot, screaming. She did the Banshee song last time.
Absolute best was when you said, no, it's an action, and then she explained it, and you went, nope.
That
you can
seems
use it however
totally
you want.
fine, yeah. But it is an action. You are out of actions, though. It is an action.
Yeah, no, I think I'm done.
Okay. That's a good round for you, but didn't down the beast. Everin, by yourself. Where are you going?
Okay, one question.
Yeah,
Because
that's
this
what I'm here
does
for.
dictate what I would do this round. I'm assuming that the outer wall of the room that I am in is like a full wall.
Correct. They are full walls.
So
there
I
are
cannot
ladders
see
that go.
outside of it.
No, there are arrow slits. These are arrow slits that you can see out.
Okay.
But they are full walls, wooden roofs. I can give you the exact description for them here. Hold on here. Let me go back to the Wheel Watch Outpost. Where are you at? All right. So, it's a squat stone fortress. Rises out of the last patches of green before the rocky scrublands of Eastwild. Its tall wooden gates are flanked by crenulated battlements and solid watchtowers. Torchlights shine through the fort's windows, and every so often you can see armored figures make their way along the walls, which is not the case right now because most of them are fucking dead. But there are roofs on top of this, and you can see out the windows, and the towers have areas to be in to be able to shoot out from above and along the walls as well. So you can see out those slits. Those arrows, those murder holes. As they are lovingly named.
But I can do it if I cut this stupid room. Alright, cool.
You sure can.
Nope, you know what? Fuck it. This is what's happening. Alright, I'm going to the door. Which is now shut. Is
Yep.
it like an what do you call me opening a door? Can that be
It's your
action?
interact. It's your interact action for the round.
Okay, so that's fine, and I don't have
As
to,
long
like,
as it's not
place-
locked. But when you push it, there's resistance. You ever been fighting against a sibling or a friend and they're holding the door shut?
I have. I'm gonna back up about 10 feet, give or take.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Create Bonfire on the door.
It's gonna take a long time for the wooden doors in this place
Aw.
to burn down. They're not made.
Never.
This isn't Japan. They're not paper mache.
Fair enough.
They're not
It
the
would've
nice
been
paper
fun, though.
doors. It would have been, but I'm
It would
telling
have
you
been
so you
really
don't
fun to
waste an
see
action.
scared people on the other side of the thing.
You could. You could shoulder charge it. I don't know if you have a spell that's destruction oriented. You could just try to force it open with your action.
You know who you're talking to?
I do. I know. Do you think I'm trying to get her to get the orb out again? Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're... No. Until that
Allie
last
said you should do
Draconian
it.
is dead, she absolutely did not. I can see her. She's not on their screen, but she is on mine.
Oh. Okay, Allie. Good to know. Thank you.
I'm gonna just try to charge the door because I don't have a spell that'll do it fast enough. I really like I had a cool thing planned and they just had to have the door open.
Well, they don't.
You were outside casting a spell that I gave you.
Nope, she's not. Has she ever listened to you?
I don't
No.
have a good place to put it.
It's true.
There is no place to put that spell that protects
Really?
you on the inside without a minion or without that giant thing.
Yeah, you can't
And
cast
keeps the
Shit
rest
about
of them in.
protecting me. I want you to lay down a fucking Cuisinart 60 feet long and eat these motherfuckers that are in a line outside.
But the problem
That's why I
is,
gave it to
you
you
can't cast it on
In a line out
somebody. I
where?
don't think.
No, I
No, it
want
becomes
in
a
line
barrier.
in front of the door.
No, it becomes like a barrier.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I know what it does. That does 6d10 worth of damage in your fucking face hole. That's what I want.
Who's muted?
Noted.
Oh, Allie, yeah, she's in the
But you don't
background.
know
Is
that.
on-
Allie's in the
We're waiting to
background.
see what happens with her. I'm hoping her sister. I was hoping she'd pull out the orb and blow a hole through the wall to go out to her, but
I don't know where she is. I
I know
was
she's
down.
out front. You came
I-
inside and she did
Yes.
not, so she can only be in one place,
Fair
dead
enough.
out front.
I went
could be in a
down
couple of
first,
places
which is
now with the
why
dragon out
everyone is like less sure where she
Sure.
is because everyone
Yeah.
went down first.
She's somewhere
Well, that
out in
was-
this vicinity. She's in this vicinity out front somewhere.
Fuck
So what
it,
do you-
This is what's happening. I'm not goddamn doing the door right now. These people are idiots, and I don't want to deal with them.
I mean,
how-
someone just holding the door shut. It could be a survivor for all you fucking know.
it could be, which is probably why I shouldn't just blow things up. But Everett's not really good at thinking. And when it doesn't give way immediately, and she doesn't think it'll burn down fast enough, her mind goes, "Okay, well then, Solera's my like thing. I can come back to this. They're not going to
Yep.
leave. They're hiding."
Now, if you run around to here, there's basically this is a ramp that's up and goes outside. Because remember, the Draconians were standing up on top of these battlements. It is a little ways up, but you could technically go that way, or you can just shoulder charge the door.
Yeah. I get to you faster if I shoulder charge.
It's in athletics.
I know I do. I get to you faster because it's the shortest length
It is.
around. I'm gonna have to do it. Fuck it.
Allie,
I'm
check
not good at
Discord.
strength though.
This is like the most low-key yet most tense Frankhouse dilemma.
I'm so mad.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Do you use the
do you
door?
kick
Do you
down a
not
door or
use the
not?
door?
Giant.
Yeah,
Is
I
it a
would-
bucket?
Is it about? Who knows? Maybe. Oh, aliens. Okay. Do I get to know what number I'm trying to hit or no?
No,
Okay. I'm just making sure.
hell no. Have you not been
That
here
was-
for the 19 episodes of this series?
I mean, look, that's actually not bad considering I have no strength whatsoever. And I'm gonna add a card to it because that's the smart person thing to do.
It is the smart. Which card are you gonna add?
I'm looking right now.
+2 to roll. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I think so. Probably that's like my most likely
All right.
thing to tell.
All right. I got you.
right, That
Plus
comes out to
2
be a
to
19. So if that's not good enough, I don't know what to do.
So I rolled a 1 to hold the door
Spartan
shut.
kick.
Great.
as one of the guards that are in there in Kalamon, like attire, it looks like maybe a soldier from Kalamon, falls to the ground as you run over top of him. So you moved, let's get these numbers right, here to here to here, and then into here. You'd have to double move to get to the next door. You can just overrun him, and it would put you there.
There we go. Now I see your movements, because now it let me have it.
I was doing it so you can see it. That's 60 foot there. Because you went to the door and you backed up and you charged the door.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything you want to do. You bull rush through the door. The guy gets trampled. He's wearing Kalamon guard robes. He does not have a weapon. He rolls out of the way under one of the beds, trying to get out of the way.
It's a real good thing, because my assumption was that they were enemies in here, and I was going to twin spell create bonfire onto whoever was in it.
Yep. Nope.
So that's good. And running down the door is my action.
Okay.
Bonus action calamity.
You
I'm just gonna
could
go ahead and fire it off.
Yeah, I say you could do that, or you could use extra action and attack the door to break the next one open. Because you did not use an interact, actually. You could just open this door.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I'll just do that.
So you open the door, and it's a hallway, and there's nobody in it.
Cool. Well, I obviously don't have any movement.
You hear a roar. That's probably about the only thing you hear right now. Is the Draconian and the Dragonelle are probably going to face down in a minute if it doesn't go after Hagen. So are you done?
So I still have my bonus action, right?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and bonus action calamity, so it's ready when I get out there.
All right, done.
I'm not having to spend another one, but I'm out of movement, or else I'd try to get through this first.
All right, me. I am going to try to trip you again. 19 on the die, which is way more than your AC, even if you do the +2. Can I get your strength save there, Taryn? And I do a whopping 8 points of damage to you with my tail slap.
Strength save is only an 11.
Okay. You get knocked prone, I believe. I think I might have got you with that. Let me look. Let me double check it. I haven't hit anybody, and I don't think I even got Hagen with it. I think Hagen stopped it when I hit him. Yes, you're prone unless you have some way that you want to do something, spend a point, spend a card, do inspiration, any of that jazz. You are prone.
No, I don't, but he does take 9 points of radiant damage as my blood splatters on him, because I am now within 5 feet of him.
Well then, you fall prone, you take the damage, and unfortunately for you, I need you to make me a Wisdom DC save as he explodes.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. 21. As he explodes in horror, shrapnel of silver, all of his scales like razor blades fly into the sky. When it's reduced to 0 hit points, the creature, if they are smaller than you, which they are because he's enlarged, the Draconian crumbles into dust and forms a specter in shimmering silver blades, a shrieking image of the creature that was killed. You mismade a save versus fear. Do you have any bonuses versus being frightened? No, I don't. A 21 doesn't pass?
I'm just asking you, because it's more than one. That's why I'm asking you. It lasts.
Oh.
You might be immune to fear. I don't know if you're immune to fear.
No, I'm not a paladin.
Then that also goes to... How far is Hagen? Oh, Hagen, you're lucky. You're just out of range. This thing stays here screaming for 1 minute. Just a deathly wail in its defeat. It causes fear to anyone who passes within 10 foot of it.
Okay.
Lucky you. You made it. The soldier goes. Oh, wait. Is he still alive? Oh, no, he's just dead on the ground. Never mind. Soldiers don't go. Dragonelle goes. All right, audience. Todd, you did it like last time, so you're going to be 1 through 3, and then 4, 5, and 6 will be the other guys. Does that sound right?
Sure.
If I may make just a...
No, you can't. You're not GMing. I mean, if I wanted to play...
The other guy moved. He would have noticed him before Todd.
Todd is on the ground. Or standing in
It's
front
not
of him.
you, right?
Literally standing
yeah,
in front
he
of
was
him.
just like, he was
Drew?
chewing
Hey,
somebody up
Drew?
in his
Hey,
gullet,
Drew?
and
I'm going to
then
mute
saw
you.
somebody
You're
run.
going to get muted. Yeah. Can I get a D6 from the audience as Drew is trying to argue something?
Trying.
Drew,
Trying.
you now have a
appreciate it,
disadvantage on your next social interaction. Anyway, so... okay. Thank you, Allie. I'm getting...
He's like-
Allie's typing me stuff up in the background.
Here's my next social interaction. Eric, fuck you.
Yeah. Disadvantage. Okay, so let's see a D6 from the audience here. Let's see which one he goes after. Because I'm giving him a chance to go after the thing that moved and not the person who's standing there. Let's see what we get. 1 to 3 is Hagen. It's Hagen. It drops the remains of the Draconian and looks down at the man standing in front of him. I'm gonna go all in because that's what these things do.
I'm gonna miss.
You're gonna pray that I miss. I'm gonna start with the good old Ren. The first attack is a 12.
Miss.
The second attack is a 14.
Hit.
Okay. With that, he slashes you. You take a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 slashing damage and 5 points of fire damage. Are you still standing?
down.
You're down. Well, he does not continue because you go prone. He 5 foots and grabs attacks the next person, hits him. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 points of total damage to the other Draconian. And this one explodes, but I am out of reach when it goes down. I have 1 extra action left, but I can't get to anybody. I'm just going to move then. No, I can't do anything because I moved in between. I'm done. The Dragonelle is done. Hagen, you're on the ground. Remember, you've already went down once before. Technically, that means you have a wound. You only have 2 death saves now.
Oh.
Every time you go down and you get back up, you gain a wound until you get a full rest and someone treats you. So, with that said, Hagen goes back down. It takes us to the Boz Draconian. It doesn't matter. He is dead as well. That takes us to Terran. Terran, still no Celira has been seen. You have no idea where Everin has ran away to. And I say ran away because it seems like the appropriate words for what happened.
Yeah,
she bailed on your ass. Nope.
Look,
Nope.
I did not
Mm-mm.
fail.
Nope. Bailed.
Can't see you.
Totally.
See you. You're gone.
He totally bailed on you.
You done. Fucked off to Buffalo.
It's you and a dragon and a screaming image of silver scales in the middle of this place. What are we doing? He's like, how far is it? Can I charge it? Oh, and Hagen went down again as well.
Yep. I moved 30 feet.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Al. You're fine. Yeah.
Just-
You're 100% fine.
I moved 30 feet to stand over Hagen. And
Okay.
I make my 2 attacks.
I get to make a tax opportunity on you.
Does he have a reaction left?
It sure does. I have not used one yet.
Okay.
I didn't hit you. Don't worry about it. I don't think a 14 is good enough. So you're standing over Hagen. Using any actions.
I'm attacking.
And I can use Deific Heal to stand him up. Okay. I'm with you. Let's go.
It's a 23 to hit.
It hits.
No, I hit once. We're gonna do that
Okay.
first.
What's that first? I don't know what that first.
The damage for that.
Okay. I will still be up.
That's fine.
He has been damaged, but he's not severely damaged yet.
So we're gonna do the same thing that I did last time.
Okay.
And I'm gonna burn 5 hit points to do 10 more damage.
Would you like to use a purple crit card if you hit? Since you hit.
Yes, I would.
All right. We're going to use Nessie's purple crit card. So max the first roll, roll the second.
Hang on.
That is a purple. Thank you for the points. Okay. Oh, Allie. Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Fucking cable.
My headphones were caught. It made me uncomfortable.
I didn't know what you were doing at first. I was really like, why is she fighting
So they got
herself?
stuck under my blanket, and I
Thought
was
you were
like,
just
"Why is
fucking-
this coming out of my head?"
I thought you were punching yourself at first the way it looked.
Okay.
I'm stressed. Maybe I will.
Let's get it
So-
together. What you got, Todd? Drew?
Burn the 5 for that.
Okay. I don't know what you're doing. It's just a lot of talking to yourself. You sure
Well,
your character's
like I
not
s-
like 70?
I'm using Torment again.
Okay.
I'm burning 5 hit points to add
Okay.
10 radiant
Okay.
damage.
That's a lot of damage. That's...
Okay. Okay.
I'm a little worried. You might one-shot my dragon. I mean, it is your last name. It is your lineage.
So because of this dragon slaying sword, I also max that damage. I hit him for 71 points of damage. From the longsword damage, plus the cold, plus the dragon slaying, because I crit.
So he's dead. The least concerning thing. Imagine if Drew would have just stayed outside and fought this thing. We'd have a whole party left.
I said that after last week's episode. I was like, things should have been switched. AoE should have been inside mopping up minions. I really should have been out there dealing with the dragon.
Yeah.
But since there were innocents inside, I ran to protect them, and well, here's where we're at. So
Run up and stab this thing in the stomach and burst radiant energy out of the spine of this creature. It crumples to the ground. I am going to spend 25 Ttrpgfamily points. As it hits the ground, the flesh and bone melt off of it in purple flames. That is my action. Taryn, that's a reaction to when it dies. Do you have any actions left? As it is burning in purple flames, which is not what should be happening with the way you killed it. You're like, yeah, I burst on the back, you pull the sword out, the flesh and bone falls off, and like a purple pyre.
flesh and bone.
Flesh and muscle fall off of it. Skin, sinew, all gone. It's just bone and purple fire.
Well, that was my attack action.
Yep, it was.
Can I use a blue card for an extra attack
Uh-huh.
for my one attack that I just made and use an action to play a different card?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
You can't reverse
Just check.
engineer the situation after success.
But why?
That's like getting married, realizing it was bad, and asking if you could have been divorced before you're married. That doesn't work. That's just not
It's
how
called an
rules
annulment.
work. It's called an annulment. Under a certain time frame, you can't annul.
I would like to annul this damage and put it after I use the DFA heal on Todd.
No.
Play a reverse Uno card on
Yeah,
this
can
whole
I
fight.
get a reverse Uno
One more
card?
time.
Can we start back in the beginning where I was outside fighting the dragon?
Yeah, the card burns in purple flame.
No.
Fuck.
Last week did not even happen. Don't worry about it. We're gonna approach it differently.
God, I don't think.
I think you're done. Let's go see where the person who fled from combat is.
Here, right? Yeah, God, Todd, I can't heal you. I don't have any potions or anything.
Cool.
But
Next
hey.
person.
If someone showed up with a gun, you'd be set.
You.
I would. I absolutely would. I was thinking war siege
Yeah.
weapons.
Everin, inside of you run to the door, get it open. You see a wall in front of you, a door to your left. That wall is cracked. There is a hole and there is blood all over it. And you can see part of your sister's robes through it as the black veins of the robe have grown out and like stitched into the wall.
From here, can I even tell if she's breathing?
No, you'd have to go up or go outside. I mean, she is buried in the wall. It doesn't look good.
I'm assuming this is not one floor because I came upstairs.
It is actually. It's one floor.
Oh, okay.
They're just 10-foot tall stone walls and ceilings, and it sits like 3 foot on a foundation of 3-foot stone.
Okay, cool. Then I'll go ahead and step all the way outside.
So you're gonna squeeze by her outside the hole?
Oh yes, because this blood getting on me is the most awful thing that's ever happened.
Not why I wanted to do it. I unfortunately need you to give me a dexterity save to go through, is because the wall is damaged and crumbling. Just don't roll really bad.
No, I'm fine.
Looking at a 10.
Oh, I've already beat it.
Okay.
I rolled a 15.
So you crawl through without disturbing the rock and stone that is on your sister. I'm going to bring Allie on as well here, everybody. So first off, I would like to say that it's been many rounds, and in the background, Allie has been rolling to see if she survives. Unfortunately, she already went down once, which means she started with a wound, which means she's missing an automatic failed death save. And then she goes into the next one, Allie,
Also, then I got stomped on by a dragon,
Yeah.
so I only had one death save this whole time, which I failed.
Yeah. Now, with
How long has she been down for?
Like 4 rounds.
4 rounds.
That's fine. That's fine.
We'll see if it actually is.
No, I can. I
know what you do. Allie, you get a choice today. Imagine that. You got to play almost a whole no show with no Frankhouse dilemma. Almost. When you die, the other person that we have been talking about knows.
Okay.
Would she show up?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. If she shows up, I need to know, because that means that this character is dead. Because,
you know what?
Because the only reason I say that is because of some choices you've made. There is some stuff in the background that would be dead. If not, Everin has a chance to bring you back with her spell.
Oh no.
It's only been
no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds of combat in total.
7 in total?
7 total. That is 10 seconds a round, correct? That's 70 seconds. Is it still, or is it 6-second rounds in 5?
It's 6-second rounds.
6-second rounds.
Yeah.
Not even.
I get 10 rounds
yet.
to get to her.
Correct. So she technically can save you. She would know what round did you die on. First one, wasn't it? The first save?
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't make any saves. Yeah, that's what I thought. She died first, so she's been dead for 6 rounds.
Okay.
Would your other character show up?
She was already on her way here as well.
She was, but this would be a different appearance.
Yeah.
Here,
She'd show up.
I'm sending it to you so you can make that decision and you'll know a little more why.
Oh, okay.
Because, I mean, right? Because of... I mean, that's what they specialize in, correct?
Yep.
So, would she show up and do that? Thinking, I can just fix it.
Yeah.
Does she have the ability to actually fix it?
No.
Well, then that's up to you. That's something you gotta take into effect.
Oh no.
Should have
Okay.
stayed dead. There wouldn't be a dilemma. I had to
Put that on a T-shirt.
Right?
stay
Get out of my
dead. You don't
head.
want a dilemma. Just stay dead.
Or just don't go to the maid's trial.
Yeah. To avoid the
Yeah.
Frankhouse dilemma, you
As
either
of right now,
don't play or you just stay.
as of right now, she could not do that.
Well, then she probably wouldn't do it then because she can't fix the problem.
Fair.
All right. So she's dead. So with that said, Everin, you come out of it. She is not breathing. She looks horrible. Ribs are poking out of her chest. Her arm is shattered. Her face is half caved. She's been bitten. She's been stomped on. Her leg is pretty much separated from her body.
Again?
Yeah, I stepped on her. Crunch. How does your spell
didn't get-
work?
Vivify?
How far can it save?
Okay, in up to a minute, which is 10 rounds.
All right. Are you casting that?
Yes.
What does it give her back? And how long does it take to cast?
It takes an action.
Really? Wow.
Yep. One action, she gets 1 hit point.
Okay, so she's a talking corpse. Check.
She gets 1 hit point. You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. That creature returns to life with 1 hit point. The spell may not be used to return to life a creature that has died of old age and cannot restore missing body parts.
All right, so I had Adam roll this in advance, which are the wounds that she took for this.
Of course you did.
I did, yeah. Cool, I had to. All right, you currently are missing an eye. You're currently lost your left leg.
Like cyberpunk.
Hold on.
Wait for the hand.
Hold on. And you currently are missing your right arm. Basically shattered and dislocated and torn shoulder. Now these are all healable options on a full rest with rolls.
Have a minute.
Okay.
But right now, you are in severe pain, missing an arm and a leg and an eye, hanging from the wall because your robes is trying to pull you back together and this is not going well. You have 1 hit point.
Cool.
And in the corner, as you guys are talking, a purple light washes over both of you as that draconic skeleton ignites in purple flame. So, you cast your Revivify. Yes, Allie.
Would it be appropriate to use Banshee Wail as Celera screams in pain?
Yeah, yes, why not? Double down. I don't see why you wouldn't use that. Double
down.
It's the most pain you've
if
had.
If you're gonna use a card, why not use a deific heal and let your robes do its fucking
First
job?
off, you have a dragon to worry about.
No, I don't. It's dead.
Second,
It won't be for
you're
long.
you're missing a very key point. It's undead.
Yeah, it's undead now.
I know it is.
Second, you wake up, the last thing you do is fucking pray for healing. You scream. I 100% allow that. I think it makes perfect sense to use a Banshee's Wail. For those who are here, the Banshee's Wail card has been played. Allie, I did add it into the chart, into the Roll20. So if you need it, it is there now, which is cool. Everyone within 30 foot of you. Sorry, one hostile creature within 30 foot of you must make a Wisdom saving throw. Is he within 30 foot? It might be. I am within 30 foot. But unfortunately, it frightens people. It's not going to do anything for that. Each additional creature within 15 foot of you who fails the roll of rolling thunder damage equal to your bardic inspiration die. It's over 15 foot. So you scream, thunder rolls out, the walls are crumbling. But unfortunately, I'm immune to fear. Good call, nice try, didn't work. But I agree with what you did. You have a move action, Allie.
Do I though? Missing 2 limbs and an eye?
Look, I've seen people hop on one leg. I'm assuming you're hanging there is what you're doing.
Is it?
Is there anything you want to do?
Man.
You're fucked up.
scream. Basically scream.
She's
Is
just
my
screaming.
chest
Still
still
screaming.
open?
Oh yeah.
With ribs?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're going full like jigsaw over here.
It's pretty
Okay.
bad. It's pretty bad.
My only
Neat.
thought is if we can get you to like the actual floor, you can at least sit in the hallway where I have determined there's one Capwn person scared for their life in there.
I like how
I
she's
cleared
like,
out the rest of
why would he be scared? I don't know. Have you looked around outside? It looks like a bloodbath.
Oh
Yeah,
please,
'cause
this is
bringing
fine.
An alley streaming corpse that is open
dude,
and a
this guy's-
gape.
this guy's-
That's gonna help the
It's
situation.
not my
This
problem
guy's gonna
that
have
he's going to be
nightmares.
upset by that. This is my sister, and I don't
Allie,
give a damn
Allie,
about that.
actually, I lied.
Nothing.
I do need you to roll a thunderous damage.
Oh yeah?
Is it for him or for me?
It's for him.
Okay.
He's within 15
And
foot because
that
he's at
is-
the door following.
I am just snagging the Banshee. For thunderous damage. I'm not seeing it. What is the damage roll
15
there?
foot of damage equal to your bardic inspiration die, which is a d6 at this level, and then
Okay.
you add your charisma modifier.
Okay, neat. So we have a 3 plus oh god, I just minimized all my tabs. I'm sorry, I'm not used to this computer. Where are you?
It goes down to the bottom
No.
tray. Slide your mouse down to the bottom.
Opening everything back up.
You just gotta click it and it opens.
God.
That's so you can have real estate when you need it.
All right.
So how much
Plus
damage is that? D6 plus your charisma.
5 points of damage.
You hear him scream in the other room, and out of the corner of your one eye, and obviously everyone you can see, he's covering his ears. His blood is pouring out of his ears. Yep. And then big guy's
very
down. Dragon soldiers are down. Dragonelle is reborn. All right. Hold on here. I gotta find this. I'm gonna pull the new token out. I'm sorry in advance. These are bad. This is actually bad. Skeleton. Drew, that would take to. Oh no, sorry, Hagen. It would take it to you.
Right.
Okay. Then he's
check,
down.
Check the Everston
Already
channel.
did. I got pulled
private
open.
channel. All right.
Correct. Oh, fuck.
That's right.
Wow. Todd, if you will do me a favor and look in our roll 20.
Damn it. Todd,
did.
I'm sorry.
I did.
Oh.
Hold on. Where you at? I have your retainer added in here now because I finally found good artwork for it. On your handout. At least I feel it's suiting artwork for you. Share
Unless
you.
Moxie can get to you and revivify you. 'cause she just
Doesn't
wants
matter. Nope, she just did that to her sister.
Have two.
I know. I'm just saying right now though. She can't do anything
okay.
right now. It's ASGOTH, correct? Todd, for your retainer.
It's Algoth, A-L-G-O-T-H.
Oh, I have.
I think we
Asgoth.
said Asgoth and Algoth interchangeably.
Well, I have
think it's-
Asgoth on here. I will change it for the next show.
My
So
note says Algoth, so I don't know which one was which.
Well, here you go, Hagen. He is in your folder. You should be able to see him now. That's the art for him. He should be in there for you. And just look up Asgoth, A-S-G-O-T-H.
Oh,
that's
he's
what I
right at the
had.
top. There he is. Not nice.
I thought that was kind of suiting. I almost did a David the Gnome hat. So with that said, that takes us to the next person, which is Taryn. Taryn, what are you gonna do? The thing is still burning. All the skin is gone, the muscle's gone, and the bones are beginning to animate.
I mean,
Yes.
I mean, I would try and use a heal on Hagen as well.
Which heal?
The deific.
Can I get percentiles from the audience then? We're looking for under 10%.
I mean, he would play a card.
I know. Looking for under 10%. Yeah, it's deific heal.
I have a god. I don't need to do that.
Well,
God
yeah,
does not
you're
have a
special.
god.
This is just a bonus for downed and dead people. We'll see what we get. It might work. It may not. Probably not.
Probably won't.
Well, I mean, 10% is a really low number on percentiles. Well, while they're doing that, you play the card. Anything else you'd like to do? I will also pull the card for deific heal. And we're going to do Kyle, because, so many cards.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How's your action?
Is this
This is what? That was your action. Do you want to use a blue one to do an extra attack? You attacking this thing? What are you doing?
We've seen this before,
No.
so
No, you have never seen a Dragonelle
Yeah,
get
we
turned
have.
into... No.
well, not the dragon.
You've seen the purple flame.
We've seen this
Yes.
purple fire. before.
Yes. So you have an idea. Yes. 69. Great number, but no. You do not see him burst back to life. Now, Todd, I will remind you, there is an option you could do.
Is there?
I would shout, Evelyn, we need you to heal Hagen. I am going to... I'm actually going to Sacred Flame this thing.
Okay.
Because
Good
it's
choice,
radiant
actually.
damage, and at this level I'm doing 2d8. So,
That's actually pretty good damage. I will give it to you.
prop. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm at disadvantage right now because I'm not fully formed. Both are 18s, though, so I make the save.
Okay, so
I'm assuming I make the save. What's the DC? I have a 21.
yeah, it's only a 14.
Okay. All right.
It takes no damage because it's a cantrip.
So you hit it with the flame. The purple flame just engulfs whatever it is you're casting. Are you going to continue to stand there?
If Hagen is down and it didn't work,
Hagen is down.
they'll plan on fighting it, so it's not technically running. I'm just trying to find. I need to get some type of healing. Can I make a?
You've
What kind of
used
check would I?
actions. You have to have an action left to make any checks right now. You don't have
Oh,
any.
right.
You're done.
I'm gonna go.
The only action you would have left, I believe, is a bonus action or move.
I can move still. Yeah.
Yes, you can. And I cannot attack
I'm
you right
going
now
to.
because I'm not fully formed.
I'm gonna go through this door and around the corner,
Okay.
and I'm out of actions, but I'm gonna look for any type of healing in this room when I get in here next round.
Okay. So you were done. That takes us to Everin. Everin, your sister is awake with 1 hit point. She's screaming her head off. There is a creature being put back together, you're guessing, or something without making a check. You don't know, but it is the purple flame that you saw before with Darrent and a few other situations when we were in the in the castle. You know that it is an indicator of the last flame of the cataclysm, which is tied to Saul.
This might be shenanigans, and if it is, you can tell me.
It's you, so I'm just gonna say yes, it's shenanigans.
Yeah, fair enough. So moment to think. Obviously, if an object leaves my hand, it is also frozen in time. Fair enough. But if I would take a potion, like I was going to drink it, but before I froze time, made sure my sister's mouth was open and like put it there, so when time
No, because you have to
opened
use an
back up-
action to use it. You can't do that.
Damn it.
It actually takes an action to give someone a potion.
Technically, that I get a use object interaction. I'm just not drinking it myself. I'm putting it in her open
In
mouth.
your square.
I guess she's technically in the square in front of me. Fair enough.
Correct. It is a fucking cantrip.
I in my brain we were in the same space.
cantrip.
In my brain we were in the same space. I had to squeeze through a wall.
It's not a 5th level spell. It's a cantrip. Stop
It's
trying to
fine.
make it a 5th level
It-
spell.
It was a question. I told you to tell me no.
I'm gonna burn that spell to the ground.
There. I'll find all the ways I can use it. Don't worry. There's no one else outside of this gate. Yeah,
Nope,
like this
nope.
other person
Yes,
over
there's
here is
dead
not.
bodies everywhere, including your
okay.
sister. Don't forget, your sibling your other sibling is over there.
Yeah, I know.
She may or may not be dead. No one's checked on her.
I know, and I'm trying not to think about it right now because Everin has a lot to do. And
Here, I'm just
there's-
gonna
and
here. I'll just put it
it's
right next
just-
to you. We'll just here you go.
Great, thanks so much. Thanks.
Look at this conveniently placed corpse? Question mark? Asterisk.
What Allie said.
From this like distance, though, could I clock Ellison?
There's so much blood. No,
Okay.
there's just dude, there's so many dead bodies over there. It is a corpse pile.
Karen literally just yelled that Hagen has gone down, which means that she has another priority.
Okay.
So she
Bye,
has
sis.
to go back through the wall.
I mean, you could just do your heal spell on her and see if she gets up.
That's wasting a spell slot if it doesn't work. I will absolutely not be doing that.
Okay.
I'm gonna squeeze back.
Let's
through
just
the
waste
wall
someone's life
and-
instead.
Look, I'm trying to make sure Hagen doesn't die on the ground. I was told he's gone down, which means I have knowledge of it, which
Okay.
means that everyone has to do.
Okay.
30 feet will get me out onto this little balcony situation.
If you go back through the hole, you need to make a roll again.
That's fine.
It's only a 10, but there's a chance that you collapse the wall.
I rolled a 19, so
All right,
it
you're
would
good.
be a 20.
So you get to there. Interaction to open the door.
Yes.
Goes up a ramp, and you're roughly 20 foot above the battlefield.
Okay, that's fine.
I think it's technically 18 feet or something stupid. But so he is roughly 20 foot, I think, in total away from you, with the theorem that nobody wants to remember. Yeah, actually, I think it's 25 foot from you, technically.
I've got a touch. Where are you?
Where's who?
Darren. Where's Darren?
Who?
Don't see your token.
Todd's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went into the building.
Oh, you're in the building. Okay.
He's
I
ducking
can't-
away from this thing as he's forming.
I can't see you.
I'm looking for healing.
I'm trying to give it to you. You went behind a wall. I can't do it.
You disappeared. I didn't know where the fuck you were.
This is 100%
I was
true.
coming back.
Guam, for all I know.
And everybody, if you think that combat is easy and that players always know where each other's are, this is a prime example of when one person fucks another person over and didn't know they were even doing it.
I didn't. I'm sorry. Everyone didn't. Okay,
of
but
war.
this thing is in front of me.
That's the fog of war. It's just chaos. It's all the fog of war really is.
Boyo Dragon is in front of me.
Yeah, yep, he is reforming. Actually,
Already done.
I can pull the dragon out for you.
So I guess it's not a huge problem. This is what I'm doing. I'm using this blade barrier spell. Fuck it. This has got to be done. The line, because it's only 5 foot wide, it is going here, like in this. Please let me think. In this like line, right in front of the gate.
What are the rules for that spell?
You create a vertical wall. It appears within range and lasts for up to 10 minutes. It can be a straight wall up to 100 feet long, 20 feet high, and 5 feet thick.
Can you cast it on an object? Most walls you can't cast on somebody. They have to be next to them.
I'm not casting it on him. or at least it looks like I've got 5 foot of clearance.
You do.
between the
I'm
gate
just
and him,
making sure.
right. The wall appears within range. Blah blah blah. Provides 3/4 cover for any creature behind it, and
Yeah.
its space is difficult terrain. Actually, I scratched that. I'm making it on the other side of this thing.
Okay. Walling him in.
Yes, I can make a ring to wall him in. That's what I want. So if he tries to leave at all, he will have to leave the thing. So I can make a ring around.
Which side do you want it on?
No, it's a circle.
Oh, you're doing a circle on it.
Yeah, I can do a circle.
Oh, okay.
A ringed wall of up to 60 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 5 foot thick.
I got you. Okay.
We all get 3/4 cover automatically.
And you can cast it on him.
I can cast it around him.
You can do that. Okay. Just making
Yes,
sure.
I can.
I don't like it.
And if it tries to move through it at any point, 60, 10 slashing damage on a failed deck save. On a success, he takes half, and because it is my spell, my calamity count.
Okay. Sounds like a bunch of nonsense, but I mean, that's fine. There's a blade barrier for you. Is that big enough?
As long as it is around it.
I'm just
then
putting it under him because I don't have like a transparent
fine.
circle. All right. That sucks. I don't like this. I think it is bullshit. And
Told you I'd fix it.
there you go. All right, so I have blade barrier around me. Great. Any other actions from you?
That I even
I don't think
count
so.
on at any point. I don't think so. No, I think I'm
Just shredding my corpse.
Thank you for the real thing I was about to say.
Yep.
As
Doesn't mean I
as
can't
the
revivify
wall
you,
goes
it's
down, you see Hagen just get shrapneled.
I can still
Body
revivify
parts
you.
fly everywhere. Well, Todd, my question to you was going to be,
gotta
do
have a
you do the
body.
thing I sent you?
Back to life.
You do have to have a body as he is getting put through a blender. But thank you. Think
I'm-
about
Pretty sure this is going to be the
wasn't-
last time I have a
wasn't
chance
there.
to even try it. So I'm going to open my little
Oh, boy.
card here
Do it.
Okay,
and see
Todd.
what happens.
So while you're
Oh,
opening
God.
this, you read it to yourself first, and then pick out the pieces that you would read aloud. And I'm going to send you, because yours is special, you get a second part. A real lawyer helped me with this.
What in the world?
Great.
Oh my god.
What does that even mean?
Oh my god.
Real seal.
Yep, it's a real wax seal. Yep, that's the hand. That's the hand, I think, from Game of Thrones, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I have
The
that
compass.
seal.
Yeah, you gave me
I
it.
did too, actually.
Yeah, because we got it at Dragon Con.
Yeah. The only
Yeah,
thing at Dragon Con that was worth my time.
I
Hand
have
of the
one
king?
that yeah, I've got that one too. I won it at a trivia night because it was Game of Thrones themed and it was for the costume contest
Aw.
and I won.
Aw. She's
As
like,
called
what
Drogo.
were you doing? She's like, I was just dressed normally. I don't know.
No, I was called Drogo.
Oh, okay. Did you just have Khaleesi around your waist? Is that the cosplay? She's just hanging on to you like a backpack. That would be an amazing cosplay if you could make Khaleesi just hang on you like a backpack.
Oh, for sure.
You open her
That's
mouth and
hilarious.
put stuff in it.
Yoda.
Yeah. Yeah.
So while Todd's reading over that,
This is something else.
Todd, did you read the second part?
Yeah.
If that is accepted, well, you're using it, but you have to decide the second part if you do or not. While he's getting blendered, and pieces are flying everywhere, everywhere. That takes us to Terran. Terran, you run into a room. In here, there is one prison cell that isn't open. There are Kalaman soldiers in here. They're wounded. They don't have weapons. They are backed in the corner. They have the bed flipped up, and they're doing their best to keep themselves behind cover because they don't know what the fuck's going on out there. The other cell is open, which is where all the people who ran out came from. As you hit your back against the wall, what are you doing?
I'm guessing there's no healing in here.
Fuck no.
Are there keys?
There's a torture table and keys. You're in. I can tell you exactly what's in there. You're in W6. The north cell is open. The people were missing in it. The south cell is locked. There is a Kender in there and 2 soldiers. There are papers on the desk that you can see at a glance, and that's it. Without you like grabbing, touching, doing anything. But there's no like potion vials or anything like that.
I'll take the keys and unlock the door.
So you move over and grab the keys. So you move, interact, move over to them, action, unlock the door.
Yep, and I'll peek outside as I'm
walking
going, 'cause
by.
I hear like
There's a blade barrier. You get hit with a piece of meat in the face.
Okay.
Could have been a lot of different people. Who knows?
Yeah. Hopefully it's the dragon meat that fell and hit the ground. Hopefully. Yeah, I'll go and unlock the door. Like, you need to, like, if you go out, it's bad out there.
There's just a blender
You may just want to stay in here. If you go out, hug the right wall.
So, the
Don't go near the streaming ghost
Kender's inside
or the
there.
flashing blades.
And she goes, "Are you kidding me? I am Elgo Duckditcher, the famous explorer. I don't run from danger, but I do need a weapon.
There's probably some in the keep.
But you have weapons." And she walks over and immediately takes an object off of you. What do you have on you that you're not holding that's a weapon? Like a dagger, a sword, anything like that? Any extra weapons?
Look.
I'll give it back when I'm done, I promise. Your Kender's honor.
Actually, she would take my crossbow.
Okay,
That's the only other
she takes
weapon I have
crossbow,
on me.
she puts it to the ground, she cocks it back with her hand, and puts a bolt in it, and she ducks against the wall and gets ready. She goes, "How many are out there?" Like she's like been in war before, but it somehow feels fake.
I was like, just one as far as I know. Don't go near the ghost either.
Ah, yes, spirits. I have fought numerous spirits in my adventures. They are horrible creatures. Wraiths are the worst.
Good then.
You're done. That was your move, action, everything else, right?
Yep.
Todd, if you do that, I would like to know who... Well, I shouldn't say that. It's not who. Yeah, who do you want to have roll for that contract and whom it is with? Do you want to roll it? Do you want the audience to roll it? Do you want the person who killed you to roll it and blendered you into pieces?
Me too.
I want the audience to roll.
Audience, can I please get a D20 from you? We do not want a 19 or a 20.
Oh. Well, now it's
Be
guaranteed.
the Zach Brown back against some cannons.
Yes, kind of, yeah. So 1 D20, we do not want a 9. Actually, we don't want an 18, 19, or 20. 18's also pretty bad. 19, 20 is really bad.
No pressure, Chad. It's just
No pressure. It's just an
My life in your
important,
hands.
just an important thing. And then when we get back to you can let us know out of that contract. I will have the conversation with you from the other person. Is there anything you leave out of that?
Oh God, Katie's rolling an 8.
8.
Okay. With that,
8 entries.
1 through 8 is based on the cameras, and AKA each player on the shows. So 8, technically 8 is somebody on the other show.
Oh. Am I moving to Monday?
Well, that's not exactly how this goes.
Okay, good.
Better not be.
No promises. Everett, it is your turn. The creature I'm going to add in now because it is fully formed this round. And my initiative is 22. I am also stuck in a prison cell. How long does this last, and do you have to use concentration?
Yes, to concentration up to 10 minutes.
Why wasn't it a watching paint dry roll?
Told her it's 8 entries.
Oh, Katie, if it only spanned across shows. What are you doing, Everin?
Yeah, the results is that my fate's in Riddle's hands now because he's number 8 on the on the dial.
That would have been hilarious, but that's not the case.
There
was a chance.
Shows up on watching.
There's a
Paint
chance
Dry.
it's a guest star spot because there's 3 guest star spots.
I think it
We could have
is.
got a guest star spot.
I am almost sure it's a guest star spot.
Excuse me, there is nothing wrong with Monday.
So what are you doing, Everin? Because instead of trying to figure out who and what is going on with that, you killed a lot of innocent people. What are you doing?
Trying to fix my roll 20 because it all just went black and I can't see anything. One moment.
That's a good excuse for murder. I can't see it. It's not my fault.
really
It's
can't.
not my fault.
What in the almighty
Okay,
fuck?
there we go. I got it. I fixed it.
It's all the blood on the table. There's so much blood that you can no longer see what the fuck is going on.
I mean, fair enough.
You're not wrong.
You went in. You're up here. She's
Celera.
dying against the wall.
Wrong
Yep.
one.
This is you.
Yep. Yes.
Celera is still screaming. You can still hear her. And you hear the guy who's echoing her screams.
I don't see Taryn.
No, you don't see Terran. You
Which-
only see a
which-
bone dragon forming
Which
out of purple
was the
flames.
plan, was to heal Taryn.
Oh, you came out as
So
well. I
I
need a
can't-
dexterity saving throw from you as well. I forgot.
Huh?
Dexterity saving throw.
Why?
Because I asked you to.
I thought you meant for the wall, and I was like, I already did that.
No.
I thought you said I
Nope.
haven't rolled yet.
Nope.
That's a 22.
22. A piece of Hagen's face hits the wall next to you, but doesn't hit you.
It is in this moment that she has realized what she has done. Because
Pack your bags, you're going on a guilt trip.
yeah, pretty much. Because I truly think like the thing in her head was like, okay, Hagen's in danger. I can't let him be touched again.
I'm just gonna point out,
Bladeberry
cleric
is
of
thin.
destruction. What you did isn't wrong for your cleric.
Yeah, no, it's not. I
fuck me.
stand by Everin's decision, but Mallory as a person feels
destruction?
very shitty.
Oh,
How do you destruction a body? This.
Let me show you.
Let me show you. I took lessons in Blender.
She did not look at where Hagen was. She just
Nope,
threw
she just
it.
dropped it.
No.
Yep.
No one defiles the corpses of my friends but me.
Exactly. That's
So,
Everin's tagline.
You got all of your actions. What would you like to do? Not a lot of things to do it to,
That's
just a
Everett's
dragon.
T-shirt.
I can't. There's not a ton good that I can do here unless I just go back out to Allie.
Allie,
I'll
also
check
don't
my
forget to
character
add
sheet.
your initiative to the chart too.
I'm not. Oh, there I am.
There we yeah.
You're on it. You should,
What?
you should be on it.
You do see an open door next to you.
I've added you 3 times now.
Down on the ground, I see. Did you leave the door open?
Weird.
Because you're on the
well,
ground and
actually,
I'm on the
you
little thing.
probably could. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're right
probably
here.
couldn't see it through the blade barrier and the dragon.
No,
and the crazy
blade
indigo
barriers, no.
and the Hagen flying
Nope.
all over the place.
Nope. You can't see it through the blood mist.
Fortunately, I don't think.
But
From here, I can't see. Like, this is a little half wall. Can I see Celera from this little half wall situation?
you'd have to climb. You'd have to go to this and look through the battlements
Okay, well then.
because it
I'm
looks
just-
down.
I don't know why this is not clicking
You're right here. Slayer, what's your initiative?
16. I put it in there.
Did you?
Oh no, it's gone again. Hold on. Yeah, no.
Oh, no, there's
it's-
2 of you
it's-
on
there.
there.
We go.
I got you. There's 2 of you on there. Where do you want to go? I'll put you
Yes.
there. Ping, where do you want? You want to be in here?
No, that's not where I'm thinking.
Locked.
You want to be here?
Yes, I want to be able to look through the thing to see Celera, so
You
I
can touch her
cast
through the
healing.
wall because she's still stuck to it.
Okay, cool.
Her legs on the
Um,
ground, her arms in the room.
As long as I can see her, I'm good, and I'll reload this again.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do healing word again because it's the one that
Yeah.
I memorized that's fast.
Her wounds will not go away from this, unfortunately. You do.
That's fine.
So you will get her hit points back. The screaming will subside some, but her arm and her eye and her leg do not come back.
I can work on that
Like
later.
the-
I need her
It's like
alive.
the ghost of the sargasm from Venture Brothers.
Yep. Yeah, yes. How much do you heal her?
I'm gonna upcast again to third because I can use 2 more recovery die. So 3d4 plus 5 is what you get.
Okay. All right.
If I have anything to say about it, you are not dying today.
Well, technically speaking.
I said if I had anything to say about it. I'm not saying it won't happen.
Technically.
You're
And-
talking to Allie, not Todd.
So you moved and casted. Anything else?
I
blood
still
spot,
take
dude.
an action, which is going exactly what I should do. I'm not doing great if you haven't.
I mean,
Pulse my teeth.
if you have another potion, you can pull a potion and drink a potion for yourself.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drink a basic healing for myself.
All right, might as well. Celira, your chest cavity is sealed over, but your ribs are still sticking out. You can't see that well. By the way, when you're missing an eye, you have disadvantage in all perception checks. Your movement currently is 10 foot around, and everybody has an advantage to hit you.
So Celira stumbles forward, trying to follow where she thinks Everin might be, but since Everin is on the raised area, she can't really see.
You can't really turn your head that well. You're kind of...
And she just holds herself up against the wall, and she's just going to yell,
Throw yourself in the blade barrier?
Everin, I can't find you right now. And in panic, she is going to see out of the corner of her eyes this giant bone boy.
There's a blade barrier inside of it.
And-
You see a dragon forming in its form, covered in purple flame.
And she lets out another shriek as her missing eye cavity begins to glow. I'm casting the cantrip Eye of Ra.
What does that do?
Eye of Ra is a beam of furious radiance erupts from your eye, directed at a creature you can see within range.
You can
Does
see
it
it.
come out of the empty eye socket?
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah.
Yes.
Dope.
I hope it's okay, GM. It says for this that it's right eye. For
I don't give a
flavor, I'm
fuck
saying
what.
it's the left eye.
I'll tell you what. Hey,
Cool.
we'll make it easier. That's the eye that's missing. See, that was easy.
Boom. There we go.
I don't care which eye is missing. I really don't.
It's a great spell
So
from Mage
it's a
Hand
ranged
Press.
spell
It is.
attack.
I used it. You know when I used it? Ogre Force.
Yep.
Yep.
As
I had it in Ogre Force too.
I used it as a god.
It's like, that is an Ogre Force spell if I've ever heard of it.
So that is a 17 to hit.
Ooh. What is my bonus for being inside the blade barrier?
3/4 coverage, I think.
Yeah, 3/4 coverage for all of us to our ACs.
And him too, because you're shooting through it.
And him.
Oh yeah,
both, yeah.
technically, I guess.
Yeah, technically correct. Yes. 3/4 cover plus 5. No, it hits the blades unless you feel like spending inspiration to take damage, or if you have a bond ideal of flaw that you would like to spend to be able to add inspiration. Other than that, no, it will hit the blades and not him because it's a plus 5 to my AC right now.
Cool. Yeah, then nothing happens, but you see this radiant beam just shoot out of her empty eye socket.
Yep. All right. Hits the blade bearer. There's a shattering of light in the area. Its head turns and looks at the wounded Celira. And there's a low clacking of like bone and teeth. Hagen, good sir. You've been blundered to the 5 corners of the room. What would you read your letter. Is there anything you'd like to share from the letter? Or are you keeping it 100% private? With your letter, that is definitely an option because you don't really want people to know all of it.
Yeah, I'll keep it private.
Okay. You obviously know the second part and who it is, so I'm gonna put it in there for you. That's what that is.
Oh.
I will send them information later. How does it look when you reform in the area?
Well,
How much more is what everything is apparent now, I should say.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, that's
Chat.
what I'm here for. It's a secret. Yes, Kelly. Secret time on Tuesday.
I have secret too.
I mean, it has, just because our name
Yeah.
isn't secret doesn't mean we don't have secrets over here.
Taking Todd.
No,
Okay.
you could do the other form if you wanted. I'd be fine with that. For this situation. You know what I mean?
Right. Secret.
Secret. Safe. I mean, think of how that works.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okay.
Right?
So, Hagen, Hagen's bits and pieces, all combust. Just little bits of fire everywhere. Just,
Like a
and
sparkler?
then like the smoke that comes off him, like as it's rising, swoops back down and like forms together and just like billows up like it's just smoke's coming out of the ground, like, and it forms Hagen.
Like
He's
filling
just-
a container shaped Hagen?
Right, yeah, a Hagen-shaped container, exactly. It's just, he's there. Just as he was.
Mm-hmm.
He looks unharmed. And he's probably not going to want to stand under this.
That's the only thing that would be different. I would need to know where that is.
Oh, okay.
Anywhere. That's what it's from. Anywhere, anyhow, however you want. All right, perfect. Works for me. So then that thing's
Okay.
different from this. Then, what would you like to do? It's your turn. You have your actions.
Hold on one second.
Note to self: I have to send Hagen his second letter now, and I have to start. I'm also just using postage for you after that bullshit. I'm just gonna send mail to you, but I have to send a bunch of them.
A bunch of them just to Hagen?
I know of 6 that have to be sent to him now.
Oh yeah, put it in a package, or they're gonna gouge me for so much.
I'm just gonna do actual postage. They can suck my dick.
First class stamps.
Just stamps.
Fuck off.
I have Star
I
Wars
sent
ones
you-
right here.
I sent you. In my garage cleaning today, I found a whole sheet of 34-cent stamps,
all of it.
which
100%.
used to be able to send a letter.
100%.
Anyway, I sent you a message. 100%. Okay,
All of
good. That's fantastic. So I will. This is like a big bone
It
dragon.
is a
thing. It's like
big
the skeleton of
bone
this creature.
version of the Dragonelle covered in purple flames. Inside of a blade barrier, which technically you're still standing in.
Yeah, I don't like that.
5 foot back. What's the save for blade barriers? I would assume you would have formed here.
Not in it.
Like outside of the range.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I
I
wouldn't have
assume
been
that
in-
you would have formed outside, right?
It'd be hard for smoke to form inside of whirling blades.
I
It's
think
like, "Ooh, it's
so.
windy. I'm gonna go out here.
Or inside. You could form inside if you want to be inside the pit with the creature. That's up to you as well.
Which way is the wind blowing? Let's get that. Not that it matters. I moved the smoke myself. I'm trying to not metagame by saying yes. I'm safely outside.
No,
of
you can be
here."
safe. I'm saying you can be safely out. I don't care. It's totally fine. You can be right next to it,
Okay.
right where you are now, and be safely out of it. But what are you doing?
God, this is ridiculous.
It is.
All right, I will. I'll move. So dumb. I'm going to cast Boomerang on this thing.
Okay. You have to roll. It's got a +5 to its AC because it's inside cover.
Okay. Rain spell 10. 16. 18 plus 21. 21 to hit.
Yes, that will hit actually.
Okay.
Oh no, with a green card it will hit. With a
Well,
green
then
card.
let's spend that green card.
I got you. All right, now it hit. Kyler, look, more cards from Kyler. We'll use those.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just double checking how much damage.
Yep. Hopefully not enough to kill me. I don't want to die.
17 fire damage.
17 fire.
Yes.
Okay, I'm still up.
Okay.
Anything else? Would you like to use a crit card? You could just crit him.
Oh, sure. Let's make it a crit.
All right, so then just do a max version and we'll use the other part that's on it. So it's 17, and then what's the max version of a roll? I swear if you kill this thing, if you just came back from the dead and boomerang me and one-shot me like this is a sniper rifle, I'm going to be very upset.
Another 24 fire.
I'm still up.
It's a crit.
But I'm not looking good. You blow half of this thing's face off. Anybody? Anything else? You moving away?
Oh, that's the one thing I can't do.
Okay. It goes to the next person in line. All right, everybody. Hagen is back. It is now finally the Dragon's turn after 3 rounds of brought back. I'm going to heal 5. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Nothing.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
What is it, Drew? Did you realize something?
I think so.
This is another moment of Mallory fucked up by using the spell that Drew gave me and told me to use. I'm gonna be so mad.
No, not at all. I think
Okay.
no, don't worry about it.
Oh,
worry
you
about
say that. What type of damage does the blade barrier do? I think it's slashing.
Oh no, it's slashing. It is slashing.
I walk through it.
No, that's not real.
I walk through it. It crawls up the tower and over and starts
The slashing damage?
Sure fuck it is. And I start squeezing through. Yes, sir. Would you like attack opportunity?
I get an attack
Yeah, I
opportunity.
know. I
I'm gonna cast a
know.
spell to do so.
I hate you.
Oh, 13. So 19.
No, not with its cover.
No, 18.
Not with the
It
cover.
doesn't have cover anymore. It's outside of it.
No, it's in between us, Mallory. It's literally a barrier. I have cover. No. I'm walking out of it this way. He gets an attack when I leave that square. I still have cover.
As soon
Okay,
as he
I
leaves,
thought-
the reach provokes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Just
That's
be
fair.
ready to
in
get
my,
hit.
In my brain, it was Dragon's Reach. You know what? Bring it on.
Okay, well, I'm going to swing. Mallory's like, no,
He has been
no.
bringing it on for 2
2
episodes.
episodes. Yes, I have. I'm bringing
It's
it as
been
much as I
broadened.
can. With
I'm gonna keep saying it
that,
until I'm dead. So
I'm going to hit. The first attack is a 19 with the. I'm giving you cover from the door because I have to reach through.
Everyone's
He's
gonna keep
considered
fighting
undead,
until
yes.
all her-
He is undead.
Right.
Yes.
you just me.
Okay, then the other one hit with a 21. Dwagon, in the words of Athena Palma, Dwagon. Max damage for the first one for 14 as it rakes you. And the second one for 13 as it rakes you. As it's hitting you and it grabs the walls. It's trying to pull itself through the tower, crumbling part of the wall here. That is all of my actions. You see the
14
fire.
and 13.
14 and 13. You see the fire in its belly roll up the neck bones and into the half-broken mouth. You're pretty sure this thing can breathe whatever's in it. I am done, though, and it takes us to Terran. Terran, the Kender next to you, rolls out across the door like it knows what it's doing and fires the crossbow. Because it's the first time I have used this weapon, I have advantage. I hit the creature, and I do a whopping whopping 3 points of damage to it unless it has any magical properties.
Crossbow? No.
Yeah, okay. She hits. She rolls to the other side of the door and she goes, not very good, and drops it on the ground. Give me another weapon.
He's going to move through the door to hug the wall.
Okay.
Sees what the fuck is happening. Like, wait, what? Hagen,
Yep.
you're alive?
Yeah.
Where's the? And then through the gloom, I can see it probably crawling up the wall.
Through the, it's in it and through the blade barrier. On the other side, you think it's Celera moving?
Okay.
She doesn't look good, but it's hard to tell through the blood-soaked blades that are now just flinging blood everywhere like it's a car wash.
So he gets to here, gets to Hagen, sees it, and he's going to try and cast again because he's well within 60 feet.
Okay.
Any other dexterity saving throw?
I am in the wall, says disadvantage. I fail. I failed. I have a better dex save in this form, too.
3. 10 points of radiant damage from Sacred Flame.
Radiant? Oh, he dies.
Yeah.
He bursts into fire. I need a dexterity saving throw from everybody within 30 foot. And we'll ping it off for you.
Okay, even if there's cover.
I'll give you advantage.
Okay, I'll take it.
Because it's a rolling fire. Ever seen like when you light rubbing alcohol on fire? It just I would not hit Terran though, because of the distance down. You're just out of range.
Okay.
Okay, those are count 2. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those. You're alive. 8. Can't hit that one. So 8. Okay. All right. Hagen, what did you get?
Which save is it again?
Dexterity.
Save.
Easy peasy. Oh, maybe not so much. 13.
Okay. That makes it actually. Celera, what do you get with your advantage?
Oh, well, then an 18 is definitely.
All right.
amazing.
Everin, what do you get? No advantage though. A what?
15.
Okay, you make it as well. So half damage is 12 points for those who made it.
Okay. I can do.
No one failed. When that happens, a fire goes over all the corpses outside. You see the flesh and bones start to burn off of the bodies in the courtyard. With that said, you hear the sound of hoofbeats outside. Running this way. From the front gate. Celera, when you look back, you see Kalaman soldiers, led by Baxton, running towards the keep.
There's a problem with that, Eric.
You can see out of one eye. It's just really bad.
Can I see if I'm back in death saves?
Oh. No. You see her as you fall face first into the ground, because it's really hard to hold yourself up with one leg. Oh no. And nobody else knows. Oh no. Allie, make your save and
Wait,
send it
they
to
can't
me.
see me? Okay.
No, who can see you right now? There's a blade barrier. You just collapse. That's what they see. And you know what's in the way to get to you? A blade barrier.
Except for me, if I go back through the wall,
You don't know that she's down.
but I can soon.
Don't right now. I'm going to bring the soldiers on screen. You can thank Monday through this, they said that they were going to send Baxton here with soldiers as backup. It is 10 rounds for them to catch up to here since they are riding horses and running here as they are making their way down the pathway. So, Terran. He's alive. The creature explodes in fire. You see fire spread to the other ones and they start getting up. You can see through the blade barrier soldiers running this way. What do you want to do? Because combat rounds do matter right now. Oh, mostly for Allie. Mostly for Celera. Oh, and the
Well, I don't know if
undead
she went
grazing
down.
off the ground.
Yeah, I don't know if she went down.
You
either.
see her slump and fall down the wall. You just don't. You know she's not in good condition because she has 3/4 cover, but you do see her fall. But you would have to run through a blade barrier to get there, or go in through the building.
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy, so my voice booms, and say, cancel the wall.
Okay, you do hear that inside, as you're rushing the fire off of yourself inside.
Okay. I can do that.
You see the guy in this room is burning alive and falls to the ground. Okay. Are you doing anything else?
I wish I had some healing.
Hey, Hagen, he wishes he had healing.
There is a dia. Is there any deific heals left? Nope, we are out. I don't see any more. I don't think there is any more. I'm scrolling.
When it's
Oh,
my
there is
turn,
one. There is one from Trickster.
I can.
There's one from Bear, too.
Okay. Well, I see the first one from Trickster's rest right now. You, on your turn, you can do something you're saying, Hagen?
Yeah, Well, I don't know anything about Allie, do I?
You can see she just fell to the ground.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to, like, get near the blade barrier and have it whirling next to your face and, like, try to peek around over here. Or if you can teleport through it. Or walk through it.
And these touch spells.
You do know everything that was sent to you, though. So you want to...
Yeah.
You could just go.
Well, what you sent me was the written copy of what was in the letter. So if there's something else that I was supposed to get, I don't have that.
Oh, the second part... Oh, I did put it in there? Oh, okay. Well, you got it then. That's good. No, that's right.
Okay.
I didn't think I ended up putting both in there. I thought, oh, I did put both in. You are correct. I even have a note here that says, you put both. Dumbass. But with that said, do you want to use what that does and just go over there? Because it's this part. I mean, technically speaking, you don't know how it works 100%.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Doesn't make sense.
Do you want?
I'll go to I'll go to Solera. I'll try to avoid the blade berry as much as possible.
You're not going to be able to avoid it.
If we went around the opposite way, he would.
No, it's not the right shape. It covers that area. Like, you have to walk through it. I just grabbed something that was blades because it looks cool.
Yeah, the visual representation is not accurate. Just like we're not all walking shields.
No, you're not. With that said, what level was that casted at?
It's a 6th level spell.
6th level? Okay.
It's a
So,
scroll, so whatever that base
if you're walking through it, I think you take the damage. Are you going to go through? Or are you just going to peek?
10.
Yeah, I know that. Are you
Well,
just going
I have to touch her for this.
You're gonna have to go
spell
through
work,
it
so
then.
I'm- Okay.
All right.
And you said that's a dex save?
Yes.
Yes, but let me do this. Hold
I
on.
already have it pulled up. Create a vertical wall of whirling sharp blades. The wall appears within range and lasts for the duration. You can make and it lasts for the duration. It is not dismissible if that's what you're going to look up. You can make a straight wall up to 100-foot long, 20-foot high. Yeah, but it's a scroll she casted, right? It's up to 10 minutes. We've been letting her
Yes,
cast
but-
other spells and do stuff.
Yeah. So my question was, is dismissing it a reaction? Because if it is a reaction,
action.
then I would have.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Then
It
I
might
would
be.
have dismissed it the minute I heard it.
Yeah,
then
no,
it's
it's on
gonna
your
be
turn.
Okay, fair enough.
You
That's
can't
also why I asked about the initiative tracker, because
Right.
if Drew just went, then I would be next because I'm 18.
you.
So I was like, what?
But he stood up in place. Hagen did, and is.
Oh, that puts him. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So he goes with you technically. I guess he could technically wait. But he doesn't know where you are, so that doesn't make any sense. 39 points of damage to Hagen as he walks through the blade barrier. Do you do the slow test, like the?
Just get a hand chopped off casually. Yes, it's a dex save. If you succeed, you take half.
You take half, yeah.
Okay, I rolled a 14. Is that enough?
It's Hardcaster, right? Isn't that what the DC is? Correct?
Yeah, it is not unless you
Nope.
use like a +2 to your roll situation.
You want to do a +2 to Dex? I got one pulled up right now.
Because then you'll meet me.
Oh, it's skill rolls. Shit. It's only skill rolls. You can do +2 to your roll.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If he does
plus
+2
two
to his
roll,
roll,
that sounds
you'll
good.
meet me.
Okay.
Okay.
You take half
Then
of
that's still a
39.
fail. Oh, no, you equal is
Yeah, equal. Yep.
half
Go
of
over.
39, so half of 40 is 20.
Yep. So do you slow go through? It's a little weird. Taryn, you see him walk to the blades, look at him. Todd, do you just nonchalant walk through them?
Oh no, this is new to me, so I'm
Okay.
I'm going to be cautious. I'm going
All
to
right.
try to get through it, but
So you're
obviously
hugging the
I'm
wall,
taking a hit.
hugging it as close as you can. Like
tearing
that.
away the front of my shirt,
All right.
That's going with it.
As you see him getting shrapneled, his blood hits and they're turning into smoke off of him, and you see little chips of gem fly into the air and dissolve into flame. Celira is down on the ground. She looks worse than when she got hit with the axe. Her chest is ripped open, ribs sticking out, missing an arm and a leg and an eye. What are you casting when you get to her?
Taryn, I'm working triage here. Do you want to rephrase what you just said?
No. I don't.
I wish there was healing to give.
All right, I will cast the first level.
Oh,
Cure
you
Wounds
son of a
on-
bitch. I see. I thought you were asking me. I'm like, no, I do not want to rephrase murder. Allie, do you know what it feels like to be a yo-yo?
I do now.
Did you scream again
know.
when you wake up?
Do I take another wound, Eric?
Yeah, you now are at 2 death save. Yeah. So now if you die...
But you do get 10 hit points.
Oh.
Okay. Am I even more mutilated is what I'm asking. I think.
Nope. Pretty much, you're burned now. You have some burns on you, but it wasn't enough to cause a permanent scar. But you have burns on you now, and you are now 2 death saves gone, right? Because 2 wounds. You technically have a wound, if that's what you're asking me. Yes, because you went down,
Okay.
got back up.
Gotcha.
I didn't use the disfiguring healing that I know I used.
Well, you wouldn't have
I
done
used
anything worse to her.
Taryn's wish to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So,
Taryn's wish, okay.
On my turn, just as a heads up, for
I
an
see.
action, I will take a whiskey drink and then a vodka drink.
Cider drink and a lager drink.
Anyway, Everin, what are you doing?
Moment to think. I have 1 potion
Uh-huh.
because I spaced out my 3 months. All I did was potion.
Yep, I know.
I made 1 of the big boy
The greater
Potion.
healings.
just in case. Oh no, superior.
Can you? Wow, that's a really okay.
Yeah.
Okay, are you drinking
'cause
that?
I guess I am.
You are a little wounded. There's a lot of blood in the area.
I have 7 hit points left, Eric.
You're pretty fucked up here. I'm just saying.
Pretty fucked up is the understatement of the year.
Okay. When you
So,
turn and you
I'm
drink the potion and the burning dragon, you look through the door. The body that was there is no longer there.
Of course it's not. Why would it be? Our my little Capwn soldier friend that we accidentally fried a little bit. Why would he still be there? Makes no sense why he would.
I know.
My normal action is going to be to dismiss
Okay.
the barrier.
All right. You dismiss
I'm
it.
currently rolling for my
Thought we couldn't.
hit points. I
No,
need
she
a
can't
lot
on
of-
her turn. She has to do it on her action.
Yeah,
She
it's gotta
can't
be
do
my
it on
action.
your turn, is what we were discussing.
Oh, I misunderstood.
So-
I thought you meant because it was a scroll. It's just there for the
Nope.
whole time.
Nope.
No, I can dismiss it because it's concentration. I can say it goes away whenever I want.
So,
But now
when
that's gone.
you heal yourself up. Let me know what you get.
I'm gathering D4s. I need 8 of them. And screw it. Where's my other couple down
Well, while you're doing that, rounding the corner, standing up, you see a skeleton walk out. The bones are slowly have fire over them, and behind the fire, as it kind of washes up to them, you see what looks like stone growing over the bones. You've seen these before. You saw them in Capwn when the spies attacked during the meeting. And they're, boom, the fire ends in the head, and purple fire bursts out the eyes and mouth. Get your healing. That was your moment to think you did, right?
Yeah, that's how I use
What
that.
would you?
So I have.
And then you dismiss. And is there anything else
I
you want to
dismissed.
do?
That was my other action.
And you do hear the soldiers charging this way.
I am going to assume
And you
that
hear
there
four
is
count.
not another action thing.
Another action thing? What do you mean?
The card that lets me take another action. Sorry.
Attack. Yeah,
I'm
there's
trying
attack
to do
actions.
math.
Yeah, there's attack actions. Yeah, 100%. You can still attack if you want.
Yup, doing that. I'm not letting this dude take away because I just healed myself to full health, so we're not doing this.
Okay.
So
We have
I
two
will
of them,
send an
actually. That's it.
action
So
card.
that's another one from Kyle.
I'm gonna take that, and then I will go ahead and cast.
You could roll out the hole if you don't want to fight this thing, as a heads up. You could. She's not in the way anymore. And you hear for Capwn as soldiers are running down the road.
That's probably my best bet. I'm not gonna do the stupid thing, even though I want to.
Hey, you're the cleric of destruction. If you feel like you need to break some stone bones, I'm fine. I'm just telling you the situation so you can make an educated, non-killing yourself decision.
Can I just shout and be like, I'm in here, please, and then cast. So now the soldiers know where I am, and somebody can come in here just in case.
They're on mounts. That's not happening, but okay.
They can get off the mount at some point. Are they all gonna fight from their mount?
Fuck
The
yes,
whole
I
time?
am.
Yes,
There
they
it
are.
is.
What if they put spider climb on their horses?
Oh,
Just go up the wall.
Oh
There
my
it is.
God, spider
Ah!
horseshoes in the Zephyr. Get fucked. We're going spider climb horseshoes.
Any other actions before we go to Celira on the ground, back breathing again? What may feel like the most touch and go situation of a character of all time.
I'm going to roll outside. I have a better plan, but I need distance and time and
All right.
a group.
Celira, back to life again, breathing. You know that this isn't going to go well if you go down again. Feeling horrible. Hagen is standing in front of you. You thought he was dead. He is a little wounded, a little scratched up, a little beat up.
So fair. That makes sense. I think Celira's thoughts would be 1, I already died. 2, I'm hallucinating. 3, oh, I just heard Everin say she's in there.
Yeah.
I
heard
but
that.
now I'm outside. I'm beside you.
The first thing
Like,
you probably
I'm-
wake
I'm
up to
10
is
feet
the
away.
feeling of hoofbeats.
Cool,
Because you're laying on the ground.
Okay. Okay. So, okay. I won't do that then. Cute. Do I see anything around me at all that looks like a threat within my vicinity?
No, actually, for once, no. Just corpses.
Okay. I'm going to look over at Hagen and just say like, Taryn, is he still? Where is Taryn?
You can see me through the door. I'm
Yeah,
the
yeah.
blade barrier's gone.
Oh,
He's
the
standing
blade
there,
barrier's gone?
sword and shield in hand, facing to the left again.
Okay, then I'm going to I'm gonna call over to Tara and I'm just gonna say, get your ass through the threshold. And I will hold my action.
Okay. You hold your action.
Yeah.
Kylena charges through the gate with the soldiers. Seeing this group here starting to stand, the same situation I described to Celira, they turn and charge over them. I will do damage stuff in the background here. While they're doing that, the skeletal dragon is gone. I'm going to delete it from the list. That takes us to Taryn again. Are you joining people on mounts, or are you going to stay out of the way for now?
I'm gonna stay. I would be in the way for their coordinated attack, so I will back up.
Okay.
30 puts me through the threshold, so it'll put me there, so I'm through the threshold, like she asked, but I'm still facing the general direction of the skeletons.
Okay. All right.
At ready, if anything needs to happen.
As they run through, you can see the boned creatures shattering, but you also see some of the weapons of the soldiers breaking as they are attacking them.
Actually, stretch that, Eric. On the way, because I can, because it's a cantrip and it's within 60 feet. I'm gonna hit. Not, damn it. I was just measuring.
This is
Sorry.
fucking Flash Gordon.
No, I'm gonna hit this guy with fucking Sacred Flame. He needs to make a dex save.
I do not make it. I rolled a 4. I'm trying everything in my power.
8 points of radiant damage to him.
8 points?
Yeah.
Wow.
I rolled 2d8 because I'm 5th level.
Okay. I fail the save. That is a minion down. All right. You parting shot one on the way out, and you hear combat go inside. I'm not going to be able to survive this combat with these guys because they're minions. So I'm going to take us out of combat unless anyone is going to go in there and help.
Just thinking about it.
That's up to you.
They've got it.
I know Salira held her action, so I'm curious to see what that action is for. And I want to take her out of her turn. So Salira, if there's something you're going to cast when he gets to you, what are you doing? Oh, hi. Bye, Salira. I was looking at the map.
Not a there.
Not there. I'm going to hold my action and disappear.
Oof.
So if no one else is going in, okay, I guess, Everett, if you're going to go in, let me know what you're doing. If you're staying out, what are you doing?
If anybody tries to move in, I'll put his hand up. Be like,
Of course.
let them handle it. The horses just be in the way.
That is very true. There is one, though, here.
Yeah. He will listen to Taryn, immediately turn around and know he's there because she locked him inside.
Yeah.
And to get some of her own frustration out, because today's been hard, I'm going to cast Booming Blade and upcast a level. So it's...
On this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you throwing your trident, or are you moving into attack?
No, it's Booming Blade.
Oh,
so
Booming
it's
Blade, gotcha.
Or Boomerang. That is what I'm
Boomerang,
trying
that's
to say.
not Booming
Sorry.
Blade.
Booming
You're
Blade is
throwing it.
another spell. I have both of them. That's why I get
Gotcha.
No, Boomerang. That's
Okay.
what I'd like here.
All right. What you got for me?
That is a good number.
And then, Salira, what were you holding your action for is what I asked. I didn't realize you disappeared. I was like,
Oh, sorry.
Salira? No, you're fine.
So I was getting ready to do something, but as the soldiers went through the gate, I no longer can.
Oh, you can't do it? You could? I mean, you can lock them in there.
I wouldn't.
Sure.
White robe.
Oh, that's right. Is there anything you want to do with your
Looking
held action?
pretty red right now.
Yeah, it's...
No, that's her body. That's not the robe.
Oh, right.
stain resistant.
Honestly, I'm looking around, and without joining the fray, there's not a whole lot I can do that's particularly helpful.
Roll back over on your back so your ribs aren't poking into the dirt, and...
That honestly sounds great.
All right. Rolled over, wounded. You hear... I'll do it at the end of the show. What do you get with your boomerang? How much damage and did you hit, though?
I hit with a 27.
That definitely hits me. They're not that high of AC.
Christ.
Cool.
I need total damage because that is my save for a minion.
Oh, sorry.
What a
23.
23.
Yeah.
I fail by 3. So he goes down inside that area. and collapses the rest of the wall on himself. Because I also failed my acrobatics to get through. Inside, they clean up everybody within a matter of a few minutes.
Like the log pile from the witch.
Right? And they begin to make their way back towards all of you. Kylanis says, dismount, search the premise, make sure there's no survivors, gather anyone who looks like they are one of our enemies. And the soldiers do. They dismount and they start searching the place as the
He'll
rest
point
of
through the door where the Calmon soldiers are. He's like, soldiers, they were being kept prisoner. They probably need aid. As he slumps down to one knee.
As you slump down,
fucking exhausted.
Yes, as you slump down, from inside of that room, you hear the Kender say, "Don't worry, boys, you're free. We're good to go. Let's go to battle." And they're like, "We are exhausted. We have no food." No. Let's go. And he comes out. And he's carrying a dagger that he found, and he walks out with 2 other soldiers, but they don't look like they are ready to fight. With that, the place is devoid of any other enemies. But I will say Wheel Watch Outpost has seen better days. The place has been pretty burned up, destroyed. People have been thrown into walls and through them. There's
looks like a fucking butcher block.
blood everywhere.
Mostly
The
Hagen's.
biggest concern out of all of this is Celira. Wheel Watch Outpost will become an outpost for Tuesday. But I'm going to end the show with a one-on-one with Allie.
We gotta live in this mess?
Yeah, right? I will give you all a few moments to discuss the things that have happened if anyone has questions for Hagen. We can do that for the closing for the show here before I talk to her. Is there any parting things the group would like to do before we close out for the night? And we can discuss...
Check on Ellison.
Okay, you check out Ellison. Audience, I need you to roll me a d20. We need to see if she made it or not, because I did not roll the last one. I waited until someone checked on her. We'll see what that is. So you're checking on Ellison. Okay.
Schrodinger's Ellison.
Anything from Hagen or the rest of you? Hagen, you still are wounded. If you guys take an hour, I assume, and rest up?
Yeah.
All right. Let me... Oops, wrong one.
Short rest.
Anyone doing anything with Celira and her wounded self before we close?
I mean, after I checked on Ellison, I would go check on Celira.
Once we get our D20 roll from the audience, I can give you that information. 10. She is barely breathing.
Spare the dying.
Okay. She is stable. She doesn't seem to have... part of her right side has been raked open and ribs are missing. She only ended up with a major scar. The healing will heal that. Anything else?
After that, I'm going to Celira. Once Ellison is stable enough to breathing.
You run to Celira. When you run to Celira, I am going to ask the audience if they have anything, not audience, the cast if they have any shows this week before we go to Allie, and everybody takes their headphones off for it.
I don't even get to hear if I'm checking on her.
No shows for me. Spooky games. Pretty much everything's going to be out for the next 2 weeks because I will be traveling.
Yeah.
So have fun next week. Pretty sure I'll be gone for both weeks, but I might be able to play next or the week after next. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see how it
I've guests lined up. So
sorts out.
we're okay. I mean, and these guests aren't bad guys. They're not dragons.
Isn't that lovely? A nice change of pace.
Yeah.
I'm tired of guest stars trying to kill us.
Hey, man. Name of the game. Anything from Moxie or Allie? You got any shows coming up?
Yeah. Tomorrow we have Roots. We decided to stage a government coup in episode 1 on impulse, and now we're answering for that. And then Monday we're back with Muppets again.
Okay.
Oh, and on Sunday we have Thirsty Sword Lesbians.
Yes.
Yeah.
So on Sunday over on FGP, you can join us for Stars and Garters, our Thirsty Sword Lesbians persistent monthly campaign. Imagine 1980s space opera harem anime, and that's what we're giving you.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, I've got spider lilies on the overlay and everything. It's
Cool
perfect.
story, bro.
so good.
Todd, anything for you? Any shows? Any shirts? You're not
No,
dead.
I spent the last week making a backup character for this show, and it turns out they are
Same.
neither a retainer or Hagen, so I'll probably never be able to actually play them. So
No,
it feels
you
kinda
just
like
you just need
wasted
to find a
time.
way to get another retainer. You can get other retainers. Monday has
Probably
done
a
it.
card for that.
Well, there's other ways besides that, but yes, you can get them. You can get other retainers. Well then, with that, stick around the other ones because we do need to discuss the fort afterwards quickly before everyone leaves because I have to bounce kind of early. I have to pick Jen up from the airport, but we need to talk to Celira, and yeah, wave bye everybody but Celira. Cool. So everybody, this has been one of those shows where you never really know what's gonna happen. And tonight, they survived. I thought for sure I'd be killing some people.
Oh, yeah.
And it didn't happen. Hey, Celira, everyone's got their headphones off. You have, oh yeah, you gotta take your headphones off. I see you, you cheaters. They're like, let's turn on the YouTube so I can listen there. There is a pretty big thing that you can do right now. You could make your retainer take over what you had discussed, that whole thing. But you do hear a voice for the person who put you in charge of their shop. And
Okay.
she says, I can tell you were severely injured. I can make you one of the workers from my shop and keep you from this horrible disfigurement you were in.
How bad is it? This
I don't know a
disfigurement?
cleric that can fix your arm that is missing, your leg, or your eye. I, though, can make you one of mine.
Learn that way.
What's that?
I could learn.
You could learn, you
Learning.
could study, you never rest, you never sleep. You don't feel pain. I can even make it so that you can leave. You can leave the shop.
I could stay with my sister.
Well, I don't think adventuring is the best idea. But I do need someone to take care of the shop while I am traveling.
That is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Now, here's the option. If you are willing to do that, she will become a worker there and you can play Wheel.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us for the show. And we will see you next Monday. And that's Allie's Space Fort, which is fucking amazing. Over here, there's going to be a little YouTube video piece where you can click something else to watch. And then over here, there's going to be the click the bell to subscribe and do all that fun stuff. Thank you for joining us tonight. The longest combat. We had two sessions. I don't think we've even had a Pathfinder 2e game last that long for combat. But it was epic. They now have Wheel Watch Outpost, and nobody is technically dead. We'll see you all next week. But don't forget, this Thursday, watching paint dry as we get ready to do more Laffles for our lovely book nook. Have a great one, everybody.